Oh my god. Oh my god. Echo came at the right time. How you guys doing? Hey Gato, hey Echo. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. Oh my god. I need to drink water. Y'all be nice to each other. It's been a long ass day. Hey yo, it's K. Hold on a second, it's K. Oh snap! I gotta give my homie K a shout out real quick. Give me a... Oh my god, it's K. For those who don't know, let me tell you a little bit about Keishima. Okay, I known them for so long. Actually, how long have I known you? It's been a long time. It's been years. Our lore. Oh yeah, remember that one time we went rock climbing? Like that one time we went rock climbing together and I got tired. Remember that one time? I said, how long we gotta go? And you're like, we're almost there. And like 30 minutes after, we're still going. And I don't remember if we finished it or not. That's sad. What do you mean that's sad? We want the hot Cheeto. Oh, you want the hot Cheeto? I got you. Hold on. Which one's my hot Cheeto? There you go. My hot Cheeto toggle. There you go. Welcome to the Himalaya. I don't remember that. Lol. But let me tell you. Back then we used to karaoke quite a lot, you know what I'm saying? Remember those times where we did all those collabs? Man, I miss those days. I can't believe that shit. That's the listen, Kate. That is not like the only memory, okay? It was the most recent one I thought of. That we actually got a chance to hang out. It was when we went rock climbing, and that was the last time we hanged out. Listen, okay. But now Kay is, you know, enjoying their life as a VTuber mama. You're doing amazing, VTuber parent. An amazing job. Keishima does art, and not just any art, okay? Y'all gonna have to check them out because their art is mwah, chef kisses. It's so freaking good. It's amazing. And I've always known Kay, yes. Kay can sing. Kay can rock climb. Kay can draw. Damn. Mother dearest, I am as we speak. Man, I wish I wasn't broke. Man, if I could commission you more than once in a span of a week, I will. But I'm broke as fuck right now. Oh man, you don't understand. Kay is awesome. Multi-talented rock climbing. Yeah, you know what you were doing. Meanwhile, I was struggling. The grip of my fingertips, they were hurting. They were really working out. You know what I'm saying? Good homie, you commission me while I suck. Nah. You never suck. You never sucked at drawing. Don't say that. You just got better and better as time goes, and it's just like you one up yourself every single time, and like it's still your style, you know, but you never suck. Don't say that. Never say that. So, thank you for taking care of my OC. You know, very happy to be in your hands. All the commissions you've done. It's like your I drew you extra piece because I felt bad. What? No, okay. Look, you were being so generous, and I was like, "What do you mean? What do you mean you suck? Like, I don't see it. Like, it doesn't make sense to me, right?" And then in my mind, I'm like, "You telling me I can get a free piece from K? Damn." Oh my god, I am so sorry to hear that. You know, if you would like to send me another one, that would be totally fine. For free? Oh man, you shouldn't have. It's too good. No, I'm just kidding. No, but for real, like it's good. It's great. It's amazing, okay? Don't put yourself down like that. Don't do that. Okay. What is Echo and Gato going on, bro? Oh, you mean... Okay, wait. I remember... What's going on? Yeah, now show it to Sushi and Kayla. Who's we? It ain't me. Oh, are you checking out Kay's art? Kay did a lot of different art. Be fighting as always. Is if anything, it's just Sushi, Kay, and Soda who are whoring. Are they all whoring? Damn. I mean, we like a good red flag character, am I right? They're not real, you know, so they can't hurt us. Anime characters can hurt us, man. Side eye. I mean, man's got great fashion. What can I say? He has like a insane personality. You know, a little kooky, but that's okay. We like kooky. We like a little cookie. You know what I'm saying? We're all a little cookie. That's why we like him. Look, nobody's looking at his... Okay, here we go again. Okay? It's about his outfit, okay? Like, everybody talking about his crotch, okay? Like, nobody... No, like, it was just this whole design change. We're not getting there, okay? We're not getting... What do you mean? What do you mean now I'm interested? You know about it, right, Kay? You know about the onigushi? You know what I'm saying? You know, the original design before they changed it, and I'm like, yo, it doesn't look as good anymore. It just doesn't look as good. Just, yeah, the Gucci sim, the Gucci sim is crazy. Yo, that's great. What do you mean you're quoting that? Yo, the Gucci sim is crazy. Yeah, it was good. But the funny thing is, I heard that there are mods, to bring back, you know, there are mods that have his original, so you can use that mod to have him as, you know, as is. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. The onigushi, look, onigiri is an onigiri crotch. What can I say? It's an onigiri looking crotch. I mean, like, look at it's like a try. Oh no, more people trickling in. I mean, the previous design is just fantastic, you know, amazing, and took it away. So now the people made mods of it, so you can have it back if you want. Your Honor, I call that for Choco. Every red flag is a green flag. Look, hear me out, okay? They're anime characters. They're game characters. They ain't real. They ain't real. Red flag? I can fix him. I can fix him. You know, you can't say that to a real person because we all know where that's gonna be heading. You know, it's not gonna work. But like, anime character? Nah, the more red flag, the better. You can hear me out. I can fix him. Okay, what pet? No. Look, you would be lying. You would be lying if you don't like a little bit of spice here and there. You know what I'm saying? It only makes it interesting. It only makes the plot interesting. It makes the character interesting. You need him to be super red flag in order to be a villain. No? Oh, now Kayla's here. I can fix these nuts. Kayla's like... I heard my name was called, so I'm here now. Well. It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy. But wait, Kay, did you do a you did a fan art of Scar, didn't you? Hold on. I have to check. I feel like I saw you. You even did Jian. Oh my gosh, so good. Okay, hold on. I'm looking at it right now. Don't log at. Don't coochie zip. What do you mean? Oh, it's okay. It's close enough. It's close enough. It's fine. It's fine. Tezrick, welcome in. This is interesting time to join the zip. Hold on, I gotta take a look. Damn. Y'all, if y'all didn't get to see yet, y'all about to see it now. Please go ahead and check it. Oh, hold on. Can I share the Scar one? Give me your permission. But then again, it's out in public on Twitter, so you can't really hide from it. Your art is out there. Okay. All right, thank you. All right, y'all go check out Kay and give Kay a follow. We love Kay. Yeah, I mean, but look at their art. Oh my god, amazing. Scar, pretty boy, amazing. Like, I gotta look at your GM one. It's so good. Oh, the GM one, woo, breathtaking. Look at that. During the sunset too. What do you mean get the spray bottle? Oh, y'all be chill. Y'all are down bad. Gato, you could be down bad for a character. There's nothing wrong with that. It's a fake. You're never gonna see this character again in real life. It's not in real life. You know what I'm saying? Zoomies intensifies. Yeah, Scar causes zoomies. Yo, the newest one with his hair. Oh my god, let me share that one. Hold on, I like this one a lot. Yo, the way he's looking back at us like, hey there, baby girl. You lost, baby girl. Can we just look at this art real quick? Can we just look at this art real quick? Just bathe in its glory. Look at that. Look. Oh my god. Okay. Woo. Whew. Stanley? Oh my god. Oh, she is mommy. Are you talking about the one with pink hair? The teacher of Jinshi? Yo, no, look at this. Naughty. I know I'm being naughty. It's okay. It's okay. Welcome to this week's episode of Whoring. Look at this fan art. And tell me, the Aya just cut off. Look at this fan art and tell me you're not like, your heart's a little like, ooh, you know, a little ooh. I mean, the way you drew him, the angle, and how he's looking at us, like, woo. Wait, did I get the wrong one? Which one? What you do? Cause you're the AAK. Look. Oh wait, are the viewers the dirty little bottom? Is that what you're trying to say? Emotional. For him, we could be. For him, yeah, he's a little freaky deaky. Oh my god. No, but for real, that one's really good. That angle is sublime. You're looking mighty fine right there. Mighty fine. Oh my god. That beautiful man. That beautiful, beautiful man. I'm telling you, you should totally do more angles like this, okay? It's hot. It's really good. Say your truth. I'm surrounded by whores. Look out to pass the bottle. Yo. Hey, look. If it's your favorite character, you would do the same. You know? Stop doubling standard me. What the heck? What does doubling standard even? Don't double standard it. Thanks, bro. Tesric, look, it's so good. It's so good. I'm sorry. I'll stop now. I'll stop thirsting over Scar now. All right, we're done thirsting over Scar. It is indeed amazing. Your fan art is amazing. Please go check out Kay, guys. Ishima is an amazing artist. Anyways, I hope y'all are doing well. I know it is only a Tuesday or Wednesday for some of y'all. Call it over here we call it the hump day for Wednesday because of the camel's hump. One of the camel's hump in the middle is like a little taller, so they call it the hump day because office people would be like, oh, it's hump day, which means it's the middle of the week. I love you too, homie. I love you too. No need to stop. Don't let me be the one to ruin the fun. If I don't stop, I can go on forever. I'm gonna bite my tongue. Please don't bite your tongue. Don't do that. Yeah, it's called Hump Day. So Wednesday is called Hump Day. It just means it's the middle of the week. It's basically referencing the camel's hump. The third hump is a little taller, so that's why it's called Hump Day. I'm fighting for my life. Yes. Don't worry. But yeah, hope you guys are doing well. I know like last week has been a little bit crazy for me, I'm not gonna lie. Work things happen, and unfortunately it hasn't been ideal, if I must say. It just didn't work out as I thought it would be. But you know, it's just work life be like that. But you know, one thing that I learned about this is to really set your boundaries whenever you work. Please put boundaries. Please set your boundaries. Don't let people take advantage of what I'm trying to say. Or else you'll end up like me. Really bad. Don't end up like me. Really bad. Because by the end of the day, if you feel really mentally exhausted and then you still need to do something extra, it's like, hey, this is not what we talked about, but that's okay. Whatever. Yeah, don't be a people pleaser at your job. Do the minimum. Swear to God. Because people don't care. Anyways. Enough of that thing. No, it's okay. That's why cars exist. No, Echo, no. No. But I made it to the weekend. Well, technically my weekend, starting from today. Today is kind of like my Friday, if you will. You know? So all is good. But yeah, today, as per usual, we are gonna be playing Who Murdered My Empress. We are on chapter 9. There's 28 chapters, so we have quite a while to go. But we're getting there. It's like a slow burn. You know? I gotta tell my friends home I forgot to advertise. Oh no, it's okay. Don't worry, Echo. Don't you worry about a thing. You just enjoy the stream, you know. But I really appreciate you. Yeah. So we're gonna be playing that game, and I know you haven't seen vanilla in a while. In order for me to do vanilla, sometimes I need the right amount of social battery, if you will. Because Vanilla's voice is very high, right? So like I have to keep up like a very kind of like energetic type of vibe, or else it's not really vanilla, you know? So I like to make sure that I have the right energy, because vanilla gives off a really good energy and vibe. So if I don't match that energy and vibe, I rather not showcase it. So you're getting me. I hope you don't mind. You know what the funny thing is? Choco was created because of because I couldn't do Vanilla's voice every single time. Every time that I'm tired, I will have to use this voice. So that's how chat was like, why don't you make another one called Choco? And Choco will be your normal voice. And I'm like, you know what? That's smart. That's very smart to do. And so, therefore, Choco is born. Here's a little lore for you if you didn't know. So, I streamed with Vanilla for like a year. Then later on, I started to get back into streaming again. A year, it was like on and off. But I got back again, and that's when Choco was born, basically. I want to learn to have a high pitch. Vocal course say no. You don't necessarily have to have a high pitch voice. It's more like Vanilla's voice is not even that high. It's the fact that you have to the technique used on your throat, kind of. It's like shifting a gear, you know. I shift to gear 1. I have to keep that gear up, and that's laundry timer. But yeah, that's like, I have to keep that gear shifted for like an hour or two, maybe more sometimes. And at the very at 3 to 4 hours, it'll start to show, like the fatigueness starts to show on in my throat. So that's why it's very hard to do vanilla sometimes, because I don't do vanilla every single time, every single day. So my voice is not like warmed up to it every single time. So I only do it when my voice is warmed up, and it could get, like, I'm not a professional, so it could get kind of tiring. It's fine. I have a favorite. Nah, don't worry. We now have a favorite to choose. Hey, yo, Choco was birthed it? Yes. It's not necessary, but I want to learn. Just to learn. Oh, yeah. You know what? Google, YouTube it. It's free. A lot of people give really good advices on how to do voice changing, and I have a YouTuber friend that does that, and they did amazing. Before I was 16, well, when you were 16, your balls didn't drop yet, so you weren't, you had a higher pitch. And then once you hit puberty, it's like, give me all the sprinkles and glitter, like having multiple characters with different voices, personalities seems difficult. It is when you're streaming a long period of time. I'm not gonna lie, it gets tiring, but like Echo said, it's actually really fun. For me, it's like a switch. So when I switch to vanilla, I am automatically able to completely be vanilla, and which I'm very thankful for, because otherwise it'll be just me, but like with vanilla's voice, which is kind of weird. So vanilla, I've always had a vision of what vanilla is, because I made vanilla like the OC in general. I made my vanilla OC way early, like I'll say 7 years ago. So I have a pretty good idea how I want vanilla to be, like his mannerisms, his habits, and like his little quirks, when he talks and things like that. But I started off as just singing, as using vanilla, just like singing vanilla, using vanilla's voice to sing. And then it just slowly turned to, let me try some voice acting with vanilla's voice. And then after a couple of years, then this whole VTubing thing came out, and I was like, why don't I do that? I'll just do vanilla. Otherwise, I would have started with the Jins. I would have started with this, and I didn't think that would have been as interesting as vanilla, so I started with vanilla, because vanilla's cute. Everybody likes cutes, and yeah, and I love it when they don't notice vanilla's gender at all, and it's great because I find that interesting. They're like, oh, it's a tarantula VTuber that is a he, and he likes to dress in really cute Lolita clothing, and he loves cute things, because he could be feminine, and that's totally fine. And so I wanted to do like a complete opposite, of how like people would usually depict a character like that. So Nightbot, hey, don't you be mean to Nightbot. Nightbot's just doing their job. Yeah. Oh, oops. Ugh, accidentally got myself like that. Did you say when your switch? Excuse me, Kayla, what? Yeah, well, like almost like a switch, when I switch to vanilla. Vanilla's cute, adorable. Love to have tea time with him. That's like Echo and Choco. And huh? I will break Nightbot knees with the shot. Gato, why? Why are you so mean to Nightbot? The gender is gendering. I like vanilla because he is a man. That's right. Yeah. Oh, Tesric. Okay. Thank you for extending the Mafia, Choco. I am going to stay a hot Cheeto for another 10 minutes. Thank you. Thanks, Tesric. I like Choco because she's from the Mafia. That's right, I'm from the Mafia. I am Mafia boss. Believe it or not, this whole getup is Chinese Mafia, basically. It's a good day to be bisexual. Oh, Kayla hair consuming Nightbot. Oh my lord. Stay as a hot Cheeto. Yeah, just quote that. That's fine. I love that. Yeah. Oh, is that what this is? Yeah, this is my hot Cheeto form. My alternate color. He is AI? No, he's doing his job, gato. Is that why it doesn't look normal? What do you mean it doesn't look normal to you? You don't like me with his hair? I think I look amazing with red hair. Don't you think? I like the color combo. Yeah. But yeah, I like to call it hot Cheeto because it really does remind me of, the color. And I'm hungry again. I want some snacks. Are you considered ginger, or you know what? I think I'm considered ginger. Not like ginger, not like that ginger, but like the color of ginger, which is yellow. I'm not, because gingered hair is not this shade of red, is it? Ah. Snack like onigiri? Like onigiri? Okay, we're back to the onigiri again? Well, time to add another ginger in my collection of gingers. I just wasn't expecting it to be so different. So it shocked me. Oh. Have you seen this alternative color before, right? I'm sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Ginger is not that type of red. But yoink, I go wee. It's totally fine. Okay, but yeah, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. Enough of me saying stuff about me, and we should get. You're like, fucking get to the game already, goddamn. I'm a hot Cheeto. You got that right, Kayla. You got that right. I'm glad you like it. Color. Fine as fuck. Damn, you're hyping me up today, girl. Ooh, I like that. Thank you. Get your get in the game. Y'all are hyping me up. I like that. Anyways, let's get back into the game that we were trying to play for. I've been talking for the last 28 minutes. Play, do a pose. Okay. A pose. I gotta show you something. Take a look at this. Bet you didn't know I could do that. Actually, I never get the chance to do that. But yeah. And why? And now why? Do a JoJo pose? I can't. I gotta ask my rigger to do that one day. My Papa Reed. My fucking keyboard is not keyboarding. I feel that. The tongue. That's enough! Back to the fucking game! That's enough! We were supposed to play a game. Okay, let's go to the game. Yeah. Alright, we back. We're in the game now. That's what we're gonna do. Going to the game. Not quite the same though. Yeah, sure it's alright. Lelo. Get that right. Right. Alright. We are back in the game. We're gonna find out. Wow, there's so many things we kind of find out. So many freaking theories. Like, Echo gave really good theories last time. We both were kind of like hitting it off, be like, oh, this and that. Kind of suspicious now. I don't know exactly who I should trust and who I should not trust. The genuine happiness you have with figuring out you can do that. It's actually really... Stop, you're cute. Stop it. Mafia Choco is actually kind of going. Let me listen. Kakyoin is one of my favorite characters from JoJo, hands down. I also have his alternative colored uh figurine. Yeah, the one that's like can't buy it anymore, but once I do get to buy it, it's like double the price now, but I still got it because I love him so much. He is one of my favorites. Chuckle Echo giving Chuckles trust issues part 1. Yo, no. I would never down. Oh my god, y'all. Kakyoin is a cute. I love Kakyoin. Kakyoin is a type of boyfriend that you want to bring home to meet your parents because you're a good boy. You know what I'm saying? Not Chuckle calling me cute. You are though, Kayla. If you're not cute, then what else are you? No? He's a good boy. I do agree. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Chapter 9. We dare. We dare in chapter 9. Cute and Anki. Oh, another love letter. And small. And tiny. And cute. Anki. We love that. We love that here. To my Empress, as the ink dries, our love forever sealed, a masterpiece of emotions revealed. In the depths of each letter, our souls reside, a love story preserved forever side by side. Oh my god. Ooh, these who be writing us these love letters? Till this day we will never know. I know how I felt 2 streams ago. July 16th, 1845, 167 days till the murder. Are we ready for this? I'm probably not ready for this. Oh my god, Chunky Cat's here! Welcome in, Chunky. How are you, Chuckle? I'm doing good. What about yourself? It's really nice seeing you. And also, what the hell? This is so pretty. This background. Look at the detailing. Look at the dragon in the back. Oh my god. Look at this. Oh, it says Vietnam on the top. Wow. Look at the colors in this like background art. Amazing. I'll be back. Okay. You okay? You're doing fine? I hope you had a good day so far, Chunky. Nice seeing you. Curious, I pushed the door open. The creaking sound of the weathered wood door dragging on the ground makes me have goosebumps on the back of my neck. Does up there says yeah, I just noticed that too. Vietnam. Yeah, it says Vietnam. Yeah, pretty cool. Ooh, I don't like that. Inside, altar tables, big and small, line up orderly against a wall. Oh, that all rhymed, by the way. On each oh my god. Intricately crafted statues. It's been a long day. Paintings and scrolls tell the stories of each dead royal family member. Tiny glitters of dust fly in the air, revealing the shape of a shimmering sunlight rays from outside. I really like the way the game dev wrote this part because I am totally able to vision it. I've been, in temples and stuff like that where the sun shines in through like the back, the door behind you, it's all wide and you can see like little like glistening, like shimmery things flying in the air, and you can smell the incense, and it's so intense, Tongue is not tonguing. I mean, it really do be like that after work for realsy. You know what I'm saying? Strange. I would think that the outer house of the Empress's family would be more well maintained than this. Feels like a D&D campaign. Right? The gray dust from old burnt incense leaves a trace of faint amber scent in the air, adding more stillness to the room. When DM says to you what you see. Yeah, right? Like, it's very well described. I really like it. I slowly walk around, altar by altar, until my eyes stop at a painting atop an exceptional ornate altar. It's a painting of a young teenage boy with red hair and an embroidered high-collar shirt. Prince Feng Fam is engraved on the wooden panel. So this is the Empress's brother. I remember reading the records about her family, mentioning he died from an accident. Catcoin? No. No, Gato. Lamau. Red hair, not green. Red hair. Well, yes, that, but like... But Catcoin is Japanese. Around the room, there are many altars of other royal children who died young. Who knows how many of them actually died from natural causes? It's common knowledge that many royals, despite their age, were assassinated for political purposes. I step to the side of the altar to get a closer look at Prince Feng, and suddenly I hear a light thud on the wooden floor, as if it is hollow underneath the surface. Oh shit, what's happening? Wait, did we find something? Hey, yo? Oh! Secret tunnel! I'm scared. Curious, I look beneath the altar table and notice a small handle on the wooden floor. Is this some sort of compartment? I look around. No one is here. Ooh. Knock on the compartment to gauge its depth. Pull the handle to open the compartment. I'm gonna knock on it. I'm curious about what this compartment is. Perhaps I can estimate how deep it goes by knocking on it. A dungeon. Now the game turned to an RPG. Sorry, Prince Feng. I quickly glance at the prince's portrait before pushing the heavy altar table to the side. The floor reveals a square door, just big enough for someone to squeeze through. Bending down, I wrap my knuckles against the door. In an instant, the compartment slightly rumbles, and the door slides to one side, as if my knocking activated a mechanism. The light is shining from outside. The altar reveals a small staircase. Oh, this is weird. I don't know if you should be checking that out, girl. This is kind of dangerous. How strange to have a staircase here. I wonder where it leads. This is really creepy. I scan the room one more time. No one in sight. No sound except the chirping crickets outside. I light a lantern hanging nearby. Lifting the train of my skirt, I slowly step down the stairs. See, this is the moment where I'm like, I'll check this out with someone else that I trust, because I don't trust myself going down there. It's a little too dangerous. There is a boss health bar called Lord of the Weird Hidden Staircase. For real, I'm scared, girl. You should be doing that. My heart quickens anytime the wooden stairs make a creaking noise. The dim light of the lantern is only bright enough for my eyes to see one step ahead. Arriving at the bottom of the stairs, I hover, lantern around. Weathered wooden pillars stretch to the ceiling. This is just an empty basement, perhaps used for storing the altar's furniture when needed. Nothing is out of the ordinary about this place, except bringing the lantern closer to the floor, I squint my eyes. Why does the floor look clean, contrasted with all the dust I saw upstairs? Has this room been used recently? Oh shit, Your Majesty? There's someone there! My body jolts when I hear the voice behind me. My heart crashes against my ribcage. I almost stumble and hastily turn around. Oh my god, it's him. It's the priest. Oh, it's him. Attack on Titan basement. I don't... Oh fuck, run. It scared me. Dead. No. No. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's okay. Everybody calm down. Standing in front of me is a tall man with yellow eyes and a dark outfit. It's Priest Bui. What are you doing here? I should ask you the same. He stares at me the way he did when we first met. Cold and scrutinizing. His skin sickly pale in the dim light. I almost see the blue veins on his neck. He is sus. Well, he's a sussy priest. But he also apparently known us ever since we were kids. So, we're the ones in trouble right now, I think. I feel a drop of sweat rolling down my forehead. Let me walk you out of here before it gets dark. I swallow hard, not knowing what to say, so I agree. Oh, okay. Priest Bui follows me up the stairs and closes the entrance, placing the altar table back to where it was. What is that basement for? It's a spare room for storing altar furniture, Your Majesty. What are you doing here, sir? What were you doing down there? Have we used it recently? Yes. We recently had the ritual to pray for a deceased royal family member, so we moved some stuff around on. Even though his answer is what I expected, something about his tone is unsettling. Before I can ask a follow-up question, he shoots me another piercing glare. A ritual? We are technically in a room where we offer incense to the ancestors. So, it's not weird at all, actually. Your Majesty, I advise next time you shouldn't walk around by yourself like this. There are parts of the palace that are too old and need to be renovated. It's not safe for you to walk into those unprotected areas. Maybe he's doing some weird ritual. Maybe he is. Bounty! Welcome in! Hello, dear. How you doing? How you doing, Bounty? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the hydrate, as always. Now, please excuse me. I will take my leave. He is sus. Yeah, for real. He's a little bit sus. No, actually, not a little bit. He's a lot sus. As Priest Bui strides away from the altar room, my eyes catch a glimpse of his fingers. They are covered in black ink stains, indicating he was just writing something. I wonder what. A faint echo of crows, mixed with chirping crickets, linger in the air as the back fades into the back. After a moment to compose myself, I leave the altar house and go back to my chamber. Kinda weird, but okay. Another day has passed. I look out the window only to realize the sun is at its peak in the sky. It's time for my second calligraphy lesson. I walk over to Vu's palace. He was writing how to assassinate you. Oh god. Wait! Wait a minute. He was writing something because he has ink. Okay, crazy theory. You know all those love letters we've been getting? What if he was the one that was secretly writing the love letters? I mean, call me crazy, but that's not exactly impossible. That just came out of my mind out of nowhere. Like, because the only person I could think of even writing those type of love poems is Vu. And it's like, Vu doesn't need to secretly write us anything, you know? It's like, because it's like anonymous, right? So the first person I would think of is Vu, but he really doesn't have a reason to write us something like that in, like, secretly, you know? So I feel like it mayhaps be a priest, who knows? Weeping, welcome in. Thank you for this first ad. I mean, thank you for coming. Thank you for good job on first. Thank you for the stretch. Wow. I can't speak because it's been a long day. It's just been a long day. I got a little drink of water too while I stretch. How you doing, Weeping? You're having a lovely Tuesday so far. Mr. True's here too. Oh my god, Mr. True's here. Let me give you a shout out. America ya. Hello. 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 Everyone's here. Yeah, the gang's all here. Woohoo! Glad to see you, Mr. True. Call me crazy. I'm a fire Malaysia. But here's my number. But no, but like, I feel like it could be the priest. Like, the priest could be the one writing us some love letters in secret, but who knows? I'm here, I'm not queer, and I'm barely conscious. Oh, Mr. True, good morning. Weeping! Why would you redeem that? Stop. Stop weeping. Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is and you just redeemed it? Do you know what that is, weeping? This is so weird. I can't do that to you. I can't do that to you. No, you don't wanna know. I'm gonna refund it back to you because I can't have you knowing that I do this. Do it. Alright, get ready. It was a joke. It was a joke, and I went with it, and it was forever there now. Yep. 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 Oh, great. You're gonna ask me about it when we meet up again. Oh, I swear to God. Anyway, now you know what that is. It was a joke, and we ran with it, and it was forever there now. It's forever there. Don't ask me. Oh my God. Why'd you waste your money for that? Don't waste your 30 bits for that. I love the fact that you can gigantify them too. It's hilarious. Oh God. Okay. Alright, let's get back to Vu. Oh, I'm crying. You're making me laugh. It seems Vu has been waiting for me in his room when I arrive. Alright, pretty boy. Are you ready for my lesson today? Mm-hmm. My, you've come just in time. I have prepared paper and ink for us. Do I actually get to write today? Lamau. I won't ask. I like it. Envoy? Lamau? Maybe. Yes, but not here. You will need to be closer to nature to feel the inspiration to start. Vu guides me through the hallways. On our walk, there is nothing but silence in the palace. No chatters, no cicadas, no rustling wind. I wipe my forehead and look up at the glaring sun. Its rays burn through the white clouds, dancing on the palace's curved roofs. I feel overwhelmed by a strange sensation, almost like anticipation. I loosen my collar. I must be overly excited about acquiring calligraphy skills so I can get this challenge over with. Well, Choco, gonna go eep? Oh, you gonna go eepy? Okay, you have a good eep then. Thank you for saying hi, and thanks for staying for a little bit. You have a good rest of your night now. Good night. See ya later. Bye-bye, gato. Thanks for staying. Walking behind Vu, I steal a glance at his back. A drop of sweat glistens on the nape of his neck. Girl, you are so weird. As if he realizes I am looking at him, Vu slightly turns his head, locking eyes with me over his shoulder. Oh my God. Girl, stop being so thirsty. That's just a sweat drop, okay? Calm down, girl. I drop my gaze to my feet and start moving the paper fan I'm holding frantically to chase away the heat, almost not noticing the small curve on his lips. We arrive at a courtyard overlooking the water. I notice a table with a stack of paper, brushes, and an ink tray neatly arranged. Wow, this place is beautiful. Vu's gaze airily scans me up and down. Oh, he's doing the scanning her up and down thing. He's just looking at her up and down. Yes, it is. He's being flirty again. I scoff. Vu, stop joking around. Let's start. He lets out a chuckle. If you are that eager to learn, I won't let you leave until you master today's lesson. It's going to be tough for you. Nothing is too tough for me. Bring it on. We sat down at the table. Today's lesson is about spontaneity. He picks up a brush with one hand, dips it into the ink, and skillfully swipes the brush on the paper, his other hand holding his sleeve. The dark liquid creates a character. Joy. Spontaneity? Yes. True calligraphic expression flows from the depths of one's being in an unrestrained and instinctive manner. In other words, as an artist, you are creating with your inner creative force. Now you try it. I pick up a brush and try to imitate his character. What does that even mean? Unrestrained and instinctive manner. That sounds like he is overcomplicating things. If I just practice writing a character in a certain way over and over again, I can copy the strokes of a master, and I will be good at it, right? Vu looks at my paper and furrows his brows. Your strokes are not natural. It's like someone is forcing you to write it. Well, technically, I am being forced into writing for this stupid challenge. He sighs, his voice sarcastic. Funny. Try again. He points to the paper. I strain my back, determined to prove him that it's all about practice. Just so you see, I am going to master this stroke just by repeatedly copying. I rewrite the characters over and over again, yet every time I show him, Vu just shakes his head. This one is too stiff. The tail of this stroke is too forced. That one is not right. A couple of hours pass by and the stack of paper has emptied by half, yet I haven't been able to produce any stroke that satisfies Vu. The problem is, you think you always need to be in control of the brush. What you need is to get looser. Now, not just with your hand, but with your mind. But what does that really mean? Try to remember the last time you just let things be and truly felt joy. Then, channel that feeling into your brush. Truly felt joy? I searched Vu's face to see if he was joking, but I only find a wall of seriousness. I let out a big sigh. I suppose I can try his method just once. Squeezing my eyes closed, I search my memories. Hey, sexy! Hi, VTuber. Oh, that's so weird for you to say. It sounds like we don't know each other. You're like, hi, VTuber. How you doing, sexy? Welcome in. Hope you're having a lovely Tuesday so far. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Of course, we're playing some more visual novels as per usual. You know what I'm saying? The good stuff, you know. For as long as I can remember, I've always felt the responsibility to be a diligent person. After moving in with my aunt, I used all of my focus to pursue academic goals. I never felt the need to make friends. I don't know why, but every streamer I've came into, I've been saying, hi, VTuber. Oh no, there's an ad. Oh, we'll take a little break. That's really cute. Today's a good day. Ooh, good. Very good. Happy face. Man, the ad be like really long. 2 minutes? Are you kidding me? This somber music that's going on right now. Growing up, my only interests outside of school were solving puzzles and playing chess. In fact, the only reason I ever hung out with Dao is because she kept following me through all the schools we went together. She just follows her everywhere. That's like, have you ever had a friend like that in school? That just followed you everywhere. Like, you guys are just always together. But did I feel joy with my puzzles and chess games? According to the textbook description of what joy is, perhaps not. It's exhilarating for sure, but not joyful. Perhaps there is something else. In the darkness of my eyelids, pieces of blurry memory flash by like the fluttering wings of fireflies, creating a strange sensation in my chest. Water splashing, the salty smell of the ocean, my parents' laughter. I honestly don't know. You know you are a bad liar. Vu locks eyes with me, his Gaze gentle. Alright, ad. Quickly ad. Quickly ad. I'm trying to get this ad out of here. Continue it. Speaking of waiting for the ad to get out of here, for the ones that can hear me, okay, you know how much I love Bluey, right? To the point where we play Bluey, like the game Bluey, literally, on stream. I think Vanilla was the one who played Bluey. But we freaking love Bluey, and there was a coloring book that we saw. That was a Bluey coloring book. And yep, you guessed it. We bought it. We bought the Bluey coloring book, and I'm very excited to color. We love Bluey. Oh, yep. That's our little entertainment for today. So maybe like as a little, stress reliever, we can use a color book. Bluey. Welcome back, guys. Thank you for sitting through that ad. I really appreciate it. Now we continue as the game. I was about to say, just as Sexy was asking me those questions, the ad came on, so I'm so sorry about that, Sexy. But that's a very cute thing to say. How does he know? Whatever memory you have, I want you to accept it and channel it to control your brush. That is the only way you can pass the Emperor Kenai's challenge. Reluctantly, I close my eyes again, trying to dig up those scattered memories. When I was little, my parents used to take me to the beach on the weekends. I remember the cold sensation of the water on a summer day. I remember my father's smile when I was able to swim for the first time. My father? I wrinkled my forehead, feeling a pinch in my chest. I don't want to let myself think about him. Let's just focus on the happy parts. I pick up a brush and start moving it on the paper. Like this? Vu looks at me. His eyes twinkle with a hint of amusement. You are almost there. Vu stands up and moves behind me. Oh, are we getting a back hug? With a little... Yeah! We're getting a little back hug. He leans down. His chest presses against my back, looming over me. His hands reaches forward. Oh. Vu's soft palm gently grabs my hand that's holding the brush. His cold fingers graze my skin. Suddenly, I'm aware. Aware of the goosebumps on my skin. Aware of the faint, bitter ink smell. Aware of his velvety voice. Are we falling in love with him right now? Like this. The air is devoid of sound. I can almost hear my heartbeats in my ears like a clock. Ooh. Oh, the heart thumping. Why is my heart racing? I already know that these gestures come naturally for Vu. They're just part of his playful personality, yet I can't seem to comprehend my body's reaction when I'm around him. Vu guides my hands with his, stroke after stroke. My mouth goes dry at the sound of the moist black ink smoothly spreading on the rough paper. And just like this, I look down at the character underneath our hands. The edge of the last stroke effortlessly and beautifully spreads on the paper, as it is meant to be. Yet, the stroke carries a hint of hesitation. Does it not want to end? There you go. You did it. He looks down on me proudly with a big smile. The familiar smile that feels genuine when he's not teasing me. A ray of sunshine peeks through the heavy clouds, making the strands of hair framing his face a bit lighter. I look down at the paper again. Unlike the previous characters that I created, this one feels right. Not in the sense that it is an exact copy of Vu's, but rather it looks effortless, like it belongs on the paper. Maybe he was right. His method works. Well, just as I'm about to speak, thunder cracks in the sky, shattering the calm air. In a matter of milliseconds, water pours from above us, with raindrops so big that they almost sting when touching my face. The sky is shrouded in darkness, in contrast to just a moment ago. Oh no! All of my work! Hurry! We need to bring them inside. We both hastily grab the stick of papers on the table, or the stack. The stick? The stack of papers. Clumsily picking them up and covering them with our sleeves. Run! Side by side, we sprint for the hallway that is still quite far from us. The rain has completely taken over. We sprint across the garden. My feet sink into the mixture of mud and grass. Rainwater blurs my vision, and my drenched clothes weigh me down. In my struggle, I stumble forward. Vu reaches out to grasp my sleeve, but the slippery terrain causes him to stumble too. A thud echoes as I collide with the ground, and he falls alongside me. Ouch! Watch out! His body lands on mine, our so close, clinging together. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! His what? He's okay. Glancing downward, we realize the stack of papers we have been carefully carrying has dissolved into nothing. Vu bursts into laughter. Why did we even bother? The paper is long gone. He rolls to the side, lying down next to me in the grass, laughing even harder. I discreetly take a glance at Vu. The muddy grass underneath me is freezing cold, but instead of bothering me, it makes my body soften with an unfamiliar sensation. A strangely tender feeling. I can't help but smile. Laying on my back, I succumb to the pouring rain from above. Is this, perhaps, joy? Oh my god, that was a romantic session right there. After a while, Vu stands up and offers me a hand. I know exactly how to end today's lesson. Are you ready to be spontaneous? What are you planning to do? He pulls me up and gestures to the pond. We are going to bathe in the pond. Bathe? Here? Yes, it will be fun. I promise. But no one ever comes around here. Plus, it's raining. No one will see us. And don't worry about your clothes. I have spare clothes in my room. Vu's eyes are pleading. Girl, I'm sorry. The lake, the pond, is it dirty? Come on. Do you want to be a master of calligraphy like me or not? I dart my eyes around. No one is in sight and the rain is still heavy. I study Vu's face. Small droplets of rain slip by his long eyelashes. I'm not sure why I don't feel the same hesitation I did a moment ago. Is it because of the adrenaline from running? Or because of his pleading smile? Ah, screw it. Fine, but just for a bit. His amethyst eyes lighten, a big grin on his face. That's my girl. Ooh, okay. Yep. Even though I roll my eyes at him, my cheeks are tinged with heat from his words. I follow him to the staircase that descends to the pond's edge. Vu offers his head to support me as I step down the slippery stone stairs. He stops before entering the water, turning his back to me. He then slowly removes his garments, one layer at a time, sliding them down his shoulders. His physique is slender, yet hints of muscle cling to his shirt, faintly visible. Okay, pretty boy. Alright. Oh, you didn't need to. Okay, alright, here we go. Even in the blurring rain, I can see his fair skin glistening with moisture from the water. He's suddenly Edward. The now damp and translucent undergarment clings to his body. As he removes this final layer, raindrops fall on the scars on his back, the marks I had seen on the night I spent time alone with him. Okay. A rush of warmth runs to my cheek as I catch myself staring. I look away. Why am I like this? It's your turn. What do you mean it's my turn? What do you mean? Yes, you don't want to go into the water with all those layers, do you? Oh my god. Not him trying to get us to do that. Don't worry, I won't look. The thought of showing skin in front of a man makes my torso tighten. Yet the answer to what it would feel like to let my body fully immerse in a cold water clutches me. gradually eroding my hesitation. Perhaps you won't see anything if I submerge in the water, right? Promise you won't look. Promise. Finally, fully turning his back on me, Vu ventures into the water. After making sure he's at a far distance, I inhale deeply and begin removing my layers. The rain persists with such intensity that the surroundings appear shrouded in a hazy mist, obscuring my view of even the opposite side of the pond. As I dip my toes in the water, a chilling sensation courses through my body. Cool. Cool, welcome in. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not that thirsty. Okay, cool. Okay. Well, maybe I am a little bit, but I'm not like that thirsty. But thank you, cool. I'm gonna take a sip. How you doing, cool? You know, cool, you come at the funniest times, you know? Mm-hmm. Peek over and see shirtless guy. This girl needs some water. I do. I'm drinking right now. BS. What? BS what? What, sexy? What's BS, huh? Huh? Hey, it's not my fault that he wanted to take a dip in the pond. Or whatever. It's not my fault. Gradually, I submerge my hello? I can't English. Gradually, I submerge myself, leaving only my collarbone and above exposed to the open air. Stop laughing at me, cool. I can feel you laughing at me now. A jolt of frigid coldness shoots to my brain. Uncomfortable, yet so relaxing at the same time. I move towards Vu and stop about a meter away from him. Ooh, are we that close to him right now? Oh my god. You can turn around now. Oh my god. As he does, Vu locks eyes with me. Oh yes. Okay. Okay. This is so much better, right? Exactly what is better? But okay. I suppose. Do you do this often? Not in the palace, but I did swim in a river a lot back in my hometown. But I thought Shanghai was a desert land without much water. That is true, but there were years that we were blessed with rain like this for the whole season, and the dried river revived during those times, blessing our village with abundant harvests. I don't know about that, Vu. Are you lying to me? Are you hiding something from me right now? However, the other years that did not have much rain, we did struggle a lot. Do you ever want to visit home, Vu? Visit, huh? His stare bores into the unknown distance, and he stays silent for a while. You haven't answered my question. Vu averts his gaze away from the horizon and towards me, narrowing his eyes. A sly grin appears on his face. My, you are a special woman. You know that, right? Oh, you cheeky little thing saying shit like that. So cheeky. Caught off guard by his words, I flinch. Me? How is that relevant to my question? No one has ever asked me so many private questions. Are you investigating me, or... Boy, I'm just trying to know you a little better. Can I not talk to you and know you a little better? Boo? Boo is too flirty for us right now. He moves towards me. Gentle waves rippling from his movements hit my skin. Are you taking an interest in me? Okay, pretty boy, back the fuck up, 6 feet apart. I want to step back as he is closing distance, but instead, I just freeze as his darkened eyes study mine. Oh my god, he is now just half a meter away from me. The rain is still heavily pouring on us. His wet long hair clings to his shoulders. I don't know what nonsense you are talking about. Since we are allies, I'm just curious, that's all. He stops where he is and chuckles. My, you are always so tense. I am just joking. But then his laughing stops. His voice suddenly becomes gentle. But seriously, I do think you are a special woman. Oh my god. Oh, okay, here we go. There we go. Ew, he has COVID 6 feet apart, buddy. Yeah, you're getting a little too close, buddy. Hey, yo, he's shirtless. Hey, yo, it's Toya. Welcome in. Why do you and Cool come in at the most sussiest times? Sexy comes in at sussy times too. I don't understand. I just don't understand, man. Toya coming in at the most random times where this usually happens, where the sussy things happen. Don't question why he's shirtless. Toya, let's just say that he wants to have a little dip in the pond. Okay? Because it was raining. So, yeah. He just wants a dip in a pond. The 3 duo coming in at the right time, right? The timing. He thinks we're special. Nah, sweetie, if you only knew. You do? How so? He moves further away from me as he speaks. Well, first of all, you are very smart. You come here from a different world not long ago, yet you have been able to handle court matters so well that no one knows you are not the Empress. I guess he is right. I did get a pretty good handle on court matters quickly, despite not having any political background. I think it just comes naturally. My innate ability to learn and analyze things from years of school and work. However, I can't deny that having a system from Tang helps. He's trying to parallel park. Oh my god. Yo, that's wild. The parallel park is wild. Oh my god. Bring up right now. It's all because of Tang's guidance, really. Wu's eyebrows twitch in a slight furrow upon hearing my remarks. Oh, he's like, you saying another man with that mouth of yours. But he swiftly smooths them out, concealing any trace of emotion. He doesn't like that we, said Tang's name, basically. I think you give him more credit than you should. It's mostly because of you. Do you think so? Yes. I also think that you will have no problem crushing Emperor Kenai's challenge. I can feel you making big progress already. I almost forgot about Emperor Kenai's challenge. He's right. I almost grasped the concept of calligraphy just a few moments ago. Could it be because I dug up the lost memories of my past? Or is it something else entirely? I steal a quick glance at Vu. His familiar wide smile appears warmer than usual. I scoff inwardly, once again finding myself pondering who this man truly is. He is so comfortable talking about his emotions and revealing his painful past, yet also so elusive. His flirtatious nature comes naturally to him, yet remains challenging to decipher. What does he truly think about me? I shrug. Why does it matter what he thinks about me? The only thing that matters is finding out who would kill the Empress in the next 5 months. However, there is something that doesn't add up that has been swirling in the back of my mind today. Vu, may I ask how you came to learn the 4 arts? I covered my mouth as soon as I realized I almost said something I should have worded differently. Even though he openly talks about his past, mentioning him being a slave is not really considerate. A slave? It's okay. I don't mind talking about it. You know, I want to ask the same question because I was also, like, speculating. He looks at me, his voice calm. Before being sold to the Empress, I worked as a performer in the theaters, and that's when I was taught calligraphy and composing poems. Okay. Oh, that kind of makes sense. At first, it was merely to perform for the female clients. However, over time, I took a liking to it and practiced daily. That's right. Performers working in the theater district must possess exceptional talents to captivate and entertain their clients. Maybe one day when we're closer, I will tell you more about my time there. For now, You just need to know that the 4 arts are not the only things I learned there. Okay, so now we know where he learned the 4 arts, because 4 arts, like I said before, only like the really rich and the royals get to learn that, you know? So I was always wondering, I was like, but this answers my question a little bit more. Oh wait, there's something he's good at. What are you good at? I'm also good at... He moves towards me again. His mischievous grin comes back. Please, like, what? Oh my god, Boo! We know, Boo! We know, okay? We know that. Ugh, just as I was sympathizing with him, I splashed water at him. Hey, serves you right. Two can play that game. He splashes water back at me. I squeal and quickly move away. We begin chasing each other in a playful circle, weaving and dodging the splashes that fill the air. His laughter echoes in the misty rain. All of a sudden, I see a quick movement in the corner of my eye. Wait, Vu. I think someone is here. Where? I point to the hallway in the distance. I saw someone moving there. He turns his gaze in that direction, squinting his eyes. Someone is stalking us! Strangely, there's no one to be seen. How strange. I swear I saw someone there. It must be the rain. Don't worry about it. If my guts is telling me that there's someone there, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, it's getting late. Let's get out before someone actually sees us. You're right. I take a second look at the hallway. Still, no one. Yet, an inexplicable chill creeps up my spine. Nah, girl, you are not... It's not your imagination. Let your gut feeling do the talking. Can't shake the feeling that someone is watching us. We get out of the water and stop by his room to dry ourselves. I put on a set of Vu's clothes that he gave me. I promise to send these back when they're dry. You can keep them. I like seeing you wearing my clothes. Oh, you cheeky bastard! Oh my god, he hella cheeky. He is so freaking cheeky. Ooh, he knows what he's doing. Get it? Okay. Stop it, Choco. You are not getting riled up just because he said that. Okay. Chill, girl. Chill. He likes them on you. He likes them off you. He's an all-rounder. Stop, Talia. Stop. God. Not the all-rounder. That's crazy. Oh, God. He winks at me. Okay. Boy, yet again, I freeze at his words. Why does he always do that? Stop it. After saying our goodbye, I make my way back to my chamber alone. The rain has ceased, leaving behind a delightful post, rain smelling mingled with the familiar scent of apples and jasmine on my body. I glance down at his clothes that I'm wearing. A spontaneous smile graces my lips for a reason I can't explain. Perhaps it is the satisfaction of inching closer to mastering calligraphy? Nah, girl. You fell in love with him a little. Let's be honest. That was wild. Well then. Let me save this. So we're on chapter 10. Right there. We're doing great. Doing amazing. To my Empress. Wow. With nimble fingers, I caress the cloth. A symphony of textures, soft and smooth. I measure your form with tender precision, capturing your essence, a heartfelt decision. I measure your form with tender precision? What the what? What are you saying? This poem is a little flirty. A little naughty, if you will. August 1st, 1845. 150 days till the murder. Wow, we are running out of time and it's August. Okay. It's been a typical day in the palace. After hours of sifting through court officials' complaints, Spent the rest of my afternoon smoking on the balcony. The sound of thudding footsteps, which I recognize all too well, makes me almost choke on a puff of tobacco smoke. Your Majesty, Your Majesty! I told you not to be constantly in a rush. What is the matter now? My apologies, but this is important news. The group of secret investigators you ordered to look into the fire that burned the library a few months ago has come back with their findings this morning. Oh yes, I almost forgot about that. Lately, I've been focusing on court matters and practicing calligraphy. I suspect there is a connection between the fire that purposefully burned the section about the Empress Lefam's heritage, the torn-out pages written about her curse in the book, and the death of her childhood nanny. There's definitely an individual who wants to bury the truth. They might even be the one who's plotting her assassin. Therefore, I sent investigators to solve this matter. Well then, what do they say? Well, Go on. Why hesitate? Lamb bends down, her hand hovering over my ear. It's been discovered that on the day of the library fire, Official Tang was the last individual seen in its vicinity. What? Furthermore, the day after the fire was put out, several maids and guards reported witnessing his return and observed him spending considerable time in the exact section of the bookshelf that was targeted. My eyes fling open in shock, unable to believe what I just heard. Are they sure? They are absolutely sure, Your Majesty. What? I feel like it could be just a coincidence. Like, I don't know why I don't think it's him, but what if, like... But then again, I'm not surprised that it's gonna be him, because what if he is the reincarnation, or not the reincarnation, but the double ganger of, like, that one king who tried to kill the Empress, who tried to kill his wife, right? Oh, there's so many maybes. Who knows? If he is the person who burned the library to hide the Empress's curse, could he possibly have killed her nanny? His devotion to assisting me in court matters and his advice has always seemed genuine. Even though Tang's icy demeanor seems suspicious at times, I don't think he is capable of murder. Could this all just be a misunderstanding? I feel like... What if he was forced to do it? Like, he doesn't want to, but he has to deal with, like, this stress of of having to do it. Like, what if he doesn't want to do something and he was forced to do it? The fabric on my dress wrinkled from my tight clutch. I need to get to the bottom of this. I understand. Let's keep this a secret. Understood, Your Majesty. I deeply inhale another breath from the tobacco bowl, contemplating how to confront Tang. Then, suddenly, a voice greets me from afar. Your Majesty, I have come with the order from the tailoring department. A eunuch approaches where I sit. He takes out 5 different pieces of fabric from a wooden box, each with gorgeous patterns and intricate designs. The Prince Consort ceremony will take place in under 5 months, and it is our country's custom for the ruler to choose the fabric for the outfit that the Prince Consort would wear that day. Indeed, the impending Prince Consort ceremony coincides with the day marked for my supposed assassination. It looms just under 5 months away. If nothing changes, Tang will assume the role of Prince Consort as planned. Indifferently, I gesture towards the fabric swatch, where his attire holds no significance to me. What truly matters is whether he will be the person who kills the Empress or not. Very well. I will order the tailoring department to collect Consort Tang's measurements and start the sewing process. The gold embroideries on the fabric sparkle, just like the idea that takes shape in my mind. Actually, let me collect his measurements. I suppose there is no rule against it. As you wish, Your Majesty. Holding the measuring tape in my hand, I am determined to get the truth out of Tongue. After the eunuch leaves, I turn to Lan. Lan, can you order official Tongue to come see me in the afternoon? Yes, Your Majesty. Oh, this is starting to become very interesting. Wow. Alright. This is crazy. Question is this a coincidence that he happens to be there at that time? Or he really is the one setting it on fire? Who knows? While reading books in my chamber in the afternoon, I hear a knock at the door. Come in, Your Majesty. Why are you summoning me here? Even with a fervent desire to confront him, I internally reminded myself to maintain a composed demeanor, carefully waiting to seize the opportune moment. You are here so I can collect your measurements for your outfit for the Prince Consort ceremony. Collect my measurements? Isn't that the job of the tailoring department? Why? Are you expressing your displeasure at me measuring you? Biting my cheek, I try my best to hide the sarcasm in my... Is he afraid of getting too close to me because I might discover his secret? Of course not, Your Majesty. He looks away. No emotion detected as usual. Good. Now come close to me. What if he's the secret, person that's been writing all the love poems? What if he's actually the one? What if... Man, there's so many what ifs, because it's crazy to think that, like, oh, maybe it's the prince, but I mean maybe it's the priest, but I maybe starting to feel like it's not the priest. I guess it wouldn't make sense. His eyebrows furrow before he lowers his voice in obedience. Yes, Your Majesty. I open the measuring kit and pull out the tape. Come closer. I step right in front of Tongue and gently wrap the tape around his neck, looking into his eyes, trying to maintain an unwavering gaze with him. This feels like I'm trying to flirt with him. This is a little... we're getting a little handsy right now. I decide to do the bad cop routine, starting with asking hard and personal questions to work up his emotions. Finally, I will ask about the fire in the library, hoping he will be flustered enough to make a mistake. So, the Prince Consort ceremony is happening in just a few months. How are you feeling about it? Oh, thank you for the stretch, weeping. Thank you. And thank you for the hydrate as well. I shall do that. I shall. Yes, a lot of talking, a lot of hydrating. Oh, the pigeon! Yes. That's my pigeon. Yeah. Oof, his body tenses up at my question, but his voice remains cold. Your Majesty, you have asked me this many times before. Look at the emotes, they're so cute. Oh my god. I have no opinions about it. I stretch out the tape and measure the width of his shoulders. So, even if I appoint someone else as the Prince Consort, you will have no feelings about that either? Despite him maintaining an unfazed tone, I notice a subtle movement on his forehead. You can appoint anyone you like to be the Prince Consort, Your Majesty. Prince Consort or not, it will not affect what we are to each other. Which is? You will always be my Empress, and I will always be your court advisor. All of them. All of them or none of them? That's right. You got it, Weeping. I furrow my eyebrows. I'm growing increasingly frustrated with his consistent textbook righteous responses. What is he concealing? I motion for him to lift his arms as I encircle his chest with a tape measure. Our bodies come within just a few centimeters of each other, causing his face to display discomfort. If you are so dedicated to the success of Daviet, have you ever wanted to be the emperor and rule the country? Never. I only desire to stay behind you, to support you. Does he smell? I bet he smells good. I bet he smells nice. He is so fine though. Okay, he is so fine. Wrapping the tape around his waist, I can hear his heart beating faster and see his fists almost tense into a clench. Why do you have so much faith in me while many others don't? I'm a woman after all. Don't you think someone else can do a better job than I can? I'm a sucker for 2D men. Me too! Me too, girl! You got that right. Ever since we were young, it has been my duty. Moreover, I made a promise to your father. I wholeheartedly believe in your capabilities. I have always recognized your greatness since our childhood days. His voice trails off when mentioning their childhood days. Feeling that this is my chance to press on and comfort him, I stop myself, taking a step back, and I cross my arms, signaling a stance of assertiveness. And you're not just pretending to support me so he can seize the opportunity to dethrone me? A frown creases his forehead, and his tone becomes stern. What are you suggesting, Your Majesty? I would never think of such treacherous things. Then, care to explain why you purposefully burned the books about my family's heritage? You a bad boy. Ooh, wait, he didn't say he didn't do it though. Is he admitting that he did it? Oh, Tang looks away. So you don't deny it. Seize me and punish me if you will. Quickly, his voice reverts to his usual iciness. Wait, so he is the one that burned the library. Uh-oh. T don't stand for Tang, but stands for trash. No, hold on, Weeping. We gotta find out. We gotta find out what's going on here. What's really going on. I take full responsibility for my actions. I'm starting to get impatient. Why is he not explaining himself? Why, Tang? Why? I place complete trust in you, believing you were one of the few I could rely on within this palace. Did you also murder my childhood nanny to conceal the truth? Wait, what? He tilts his head to the side in confusion, his eyebrows tightly knit together. You callously took the life of an elderly woman just to conceal the truth? Is this your idea of serving the court? The esteemed virtuous official who prides himself on his integrity? Being the scapegoat? I was thinking maybe he is being the scapegoat. But looks like... Okay, looks like the death of the nanny he doesn't know about. You being capable of doing such a thing was beyond my wildest imagination. Tang's face flushes with a deep shade of red. So you think so lowly of me. His jaw tightens and his eyes narrow into an intense, penetrating glare. Do you think I am capable of doing such a thing? If it wasn't you, then why was she conveniently murdered? You may punish and taunt me with your harem all you want, but you cannot possibly hold such a low opinion of me. Then give me an explanation, Tang. After inhaling deeply, Tang lets out a heavy sigh. We're just asking why you no deny. I really want to know what's going on here. Is he really gonna say it? He turns around, his hands raised in a gesture of surrender. I am tired of this conversation. You may now proceed to imprison me and initiate a trial if you wish. No, I won't leave until I hear your explanation, Tang. I am adamant. I must know. There is something he is concealing. Something of great significance for him to withhold it, even at the risk of me imprisoning him? Fine. Do you want to hear the truth? Yes! This is what we were asking. Tang turns to me. His voice suddenly drops quiet. The knuckle on his hands turn white as he clenches his fist. I was thinking he was forced to do it. That's what I was thinking too. Like, blackmail? Yeah. Maybe. Let's see. The truth is, he swallows loudly, hesitating for a brief second, as if it takes every single gram of his courage to say it. I want to protect you. What? Ever since childhood, I have always been aware that curse associated with their... What the heck is with the Titanic at this moment? Weeping. Lamar. What? This is a very heavy scene. What are you talking about? I have been aware that the curse associated with your birth was a tool used by malicious individuals in the court to tarnish your reputation and hinder your reign on the throne. This is his sob story. Oh, that's what you meant. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So I burned the library to protect your secret. However, I am not responsible for the murder of your old nanny. Why would he risk his reputation to protect the Empress, yet tries to avoid her every time he sees her? I study his face in search of a hint of deceit. Strangely enough, there is none. But if he is not the one responsible for the nanny's murder, then who could it be? Now that you have heard the truth yourself, I no longer wish to engage in this conversation with you. The iciness in his voice seeps through me, and as my own self-imposed punishment, I will take a 2-week leave from the court. If you don't think that would suffice, you can put me on a trial. But he storms out of the room without even waiting for me to finish my sentence. I rub my temples with my thumbs. The outcome of this encounter falls short of my expectations. There are still many questions need to be answered. If it's not Tung who killed the nanny, then who did? My Empress, what happened between you and Tung? This is crazy. So he's actually protecting her in a way? August 8, 1845. 143 days till the murder. Wow. This is... So, he's not a bad guy? Is that what it is? Like, can't tell. It has been a week since I confronted Tung, and as expected, he has been absent from court as his own punishment for burning down the library. I have managed court affairs by myself pretty well until these past few days, but not because of his absence. Your Majesty, you look so frail. I'm so worried about you. Let me call the royal doctors again. No need. I've tried a lot of their medicines already and nothing worked. Don't think I want to try more. Your Majesty, please at least let me tend to you tonight. No, it's alright. Please, Your Majesty. I said no. Lan's sudden jolt makes me realize I might have been too harsh towards her. I sigh, waving my hand in the air. I'm okay. Please let me rest. Yes, Your Majesty. Lan leaves the room, so swiftly that I almost didn't notice her teary eyes. I know it's her duty to take care of the Empress. She doesn't have to be persistent like that. Right when the door closes, I embrace my legs with my arms on the bed in a seated position, head resting on my knees. Anytime I get sick, I get cranky and just want to be left alone. When I was younger, despite my aunt knocking outside my room, I would lock myself in so she wouldn't have to tend to me. Even from a very young age, I know I've been always—
Welcome, Raiders!
Oh my god, Barbs! Barbs Raid! Oh, thank you, Barbs. Hello, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Thank you for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. Barbs Brad's raiding in. Oh man, thank you. Thank you, Your Highness, for gracing me with your presence. Welcome in, Raiders. Hello. You're the gorgeous one, girl. Please. Play it. What were you playing? Let me see what you're playing. Did you have a good stream? I'm royalty now? You're, of course, you're queen. You're queen to me, girl. Totally. Oh, Paper Lily. Oh, what's Paper Lily? Chapter 1. What's that? Paper Lily? Is it a cute game? Or is it a scary game? Action game? Platform game? Visual novel? Nah. Very cute but spooky. Ooh. Cute but spooky. Sounds right up your alley. Cute stuff. I get so many jump scares. Oh. I hope you're okay. I don't do good with jump scares either. I'm afraid of anything spooky. But I hope you had a great time. Please take care of yourself, Barbs. Dabani. Dabani coming in with the Titanic flute. That's right. I hope you get some good rest. If you hadn't eaten, please eat. Remember to stretch, hydrate, wiggle those fingers, wiggle them toes. Because you need some of those little stretchies, you know what I'm saying? But thank you so much for stopping by, Barbs, and you are very welcome to stay and watch my stream. I have a seat just for you. I gotta get some noms though, and then we'll be back. Okay, take your time, Barbs. You are good. Have a good rest of your meal. Have a good meal. Ooh, yeah. It's nice to see you too, Dabani. And for the ones who just came in, hello, my name is Choco. I am a tarantula VTuber. And I stream alongside my brother, Vanilla. We take turns streaming, so if you don't see me, it's probably my brother. Yeah, and we are continuing our visual novel game called Who Murdered My Empress. A little quick TLDR. I have been following this game dev on TikTok for a long time, watching her kind of develop this game, and I've been following her ever since. And now the game's out on Steam and itch.io as well, so you can go ahead and find that there. Your platforms that are available, which is great. Yeah, how's Vanilla doing? Mr. Man, tell him I said hi. Thank you. Vanilla's doing okay. He's just resting a lot because it takes, work kind of wore him out, but he's doing very well. I'll let him know. You said hi, sexy. I'll let him know for sure. I know it's been a while since Vanilla's here, but he'll be back soon. I promise he'll be back soon. Yeah. Soon. So now we finally get to play it. We are technically on chapter 10. So if you are interested in playing the game, please go give them check them out. It's called Who Murdered My Empress. But I also have been storing it in my collection, in my visual novel collection. So you can actually go to my collections and see different parts and watch the highlights again if you would like. It's available to you guys. So yeah. So now we're getting to the part where, dang, Tang is. I can't believe this is happening. He says he's protecting us. So, a little backstory about this visual novel as well. It's the setting is in feudal Vietnam, and there's a lot of rich culture references and things like that. And it's basically a visual novel where the MC gets taken back in time, and she has to be in the shoes of an empress that looks exactly like her and figure out who is going to murder her in less than 5 months. So this will be very interesting. If you're interested in stuff like this, like a murder mystery, this is right up your alley. It's great. Now we're trying to figure out, we kind of got a little lead of one of them and why one of the guys suddenly did certain things, and we kind of cornered him a little and had him say stuff. And by the way, did I mention that this is a reverse harem game almost? You're the empress, you rule the feudal Vietnam back then, and you also get a harem full of guys, and you get your own consorts. So isn't this interesting? So you can meet all the other harems in your in your game. Yeah, that's what this interesting visual novel is about. But with a little bit of murder mystery, if you will. We're trying to find out. All right, I think we're getting back to her backstory, whatnot. I've tried to keep my distance from her, just like I do with everyone. Especially when I would get sick, I would hide myself away so as not to be an even bigger burden for her. Ignoring drops of sweat pouring down me like summer rain. Close my eyes. I drift in and out of consciousness, and each time I awake, my body can only feel one sensation at a time. Chirping sounds of the cicadas outside, the ache in my skull like someone is hammering my head from the inside, the coldness of the bedsheets soaked with my sweat. The fever burns through my skin. I have been in and out for I'm not sure how long. Then, I hear a creak from the door. Through my hazy vision, I see a shadow gently stretch over me on the bed. Lan told me that you wouldn't let her tend to you. Oh, that's Vu. That's one of our harem guys, our consorts. I blink my eyes to chase away the blurriness, only to see the outline of Vu's face under the lit light of the lantern. What are you doing here? Please leave me alone. Ignoring my words, he sits down on the bed.
Welcome, Raiders! Oh my god, Gore! Gore with the raid too! Hello, Gore, welcome in. Thank you for the raid! Woohoo, Black Raid!
Let me give you a shout out. How you doing, Gore? I hope you had fun in your stream. What did you play? Let me see. What you play? What you play today? Elden Ring. Oh, good old Elden Ring. Heck yeah. Hope you had some very, very good progress. Thank you so much for the raid. Remember to eat if you haven't. Hydrate, stretch, and wiggle them fingers and toes because sometimes we forget to do that. We gotta wiggle them. Yep. You do your thing. And of course, we're back with our visual novels as per usual. You're more than welcome to stay, Gore. More than welcome to stay and take it easy since you worked hard on your stream. Elden Ring can be the pretty frustrating to play sometimes, so I hope you got some good progress with it. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid again, Gore, and you're more than welcome to stay as long as you like. It's nice seeing you as well. Ignore my words. He sits down on the bed. And yeah, by the way, it's definitely the same visual novel that I've been playing for oh. The back of his hand reaches for my forehead. My, you are burning. Wait a minute. This is my, but he's the one talking. I'm okay. Please leave. No, you are not. Yes, I am. Do you know that it is dangerous to not have someone next to you when you are this sick? She has a fever and she refuses to have anyone take care. I'm totally fine. My throat chokes up with an unstoppable itch that makes me cough furiously. Oh god. A sigh escapes Vu. No, you are not. Gonna relax, BRB? Okay, you enjoy the rest of your night, Gore. He gently pats his palm on my back to soothe my coughing. I want to shrug away his touch, but the jerking of my body coughing prevents me from doing so. Vu then reaches for a small bowl on a table. Strange. I didn't notice it was there before he came in. I made this for you. My dad used to work as a doctor, so I know a thing or two about herbal medicine. I don't know if I can trust you with that. Inside the white bowl, the brown liquid reflects the warm glow of the flickering light. The ripples triggered an image in my mind. Sus. I was about to say. I don't know if I can trust him. My aunt used to leave me bottles of medicine in front of my door. I never touched them. I don't want it. Yes, you do. No, I don't. Listen, no matter what you say, I will be here until you get better. His voice is so persistent that it forces my eyes to meet his face. Why do you care? Why wouldn't I? We have only known each other for a short time, and I am just someone who crosses your path. I don't know why you have to trouble yourself like this. Then why didn't you help me when I got bullied? Because I'm using you to survive here. So why don't you use me more and let me take care of you tonight? No, but this is different. When you were being bullied by those eunuchs, I simply just told them to go away. But this is... My voice suddenly stops mid-sentence as my mind goes blank. I'm not so sure why I'm upset with him. I don't think you even know why you are chasing me away. Boo smiles at me. His gaze is soft, yet it cuts through me like a dagger. You were just afraid to get close to people. Quickly blinking, I bite my lip and look down to the blanket. The thick incense smoke only adds to stretch out the heaviness of the air in my chest, rendering me unable to form a response. Now, if you can just open that pretty mouth of yours. The medicine is getting cold. For unknown reasons, my lips part. Lou gently feeds me a spoonful of the liquid. Don't call me out like that. He knows. He knows. Oh. The bitterness of the medicine swirls on the tip of my tongue, then down my throat. I steal a glance at Vu, focused on feeding me the medicine. My chest tightens as an image flashes in my mind. It's a note from my aunt that she slid underneath my door. I will be in the living room all night if you need me. Get well soon, Mai. Aww. I drift away to sleep, letting the darkness envelop me. I wake up again, not knowing how long I was out. Contrasted with the scorching heat I felt a while ago, a cool sensation of relief flows through me. Oh, okay, Choco and chat. I'm gonna go sleep for work tomorrow. You take care and have fun. Thanks for the stream. I have fun looking for a beat. Okay, thank you, Sexy. Good luck at work tomorrow and have a very good night. It was really nice to see you. It's been a while for sure. But I hope you have a good time at work tomorrow and don't work too hard. Alrighty? You have a good night now. Thank you for coming by. I take a sip of water. Okay. My fever has broken. Aww. Oh my god. He's so sweet. And I was doubting him that he might be the killer. I still don't know if he's the killer or not. You know? Alright, while there is an ad, let me go do my laundry real quick. I need to put my laundry in my dryer. I'll be right back. Watch my model. Sorry, I'm back. I was trying to do my laundry. And I'm back. Did someone bop them on the face every time they are on the verge of falling asleep? Don't bop my face though. I was simply admiring him from afar. Literally from afar, but yeah. Oh. Next to the bed, Vu has fallen asleep on a chair, his head leaning on his arms. I stare at his eyelashes, now almost touching his soft cheeks. That doesn't sound creepy at all. Well, he's asleep right in front of me. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? He's right there. The shadows of resting bamboo branches outside dance on his porcelain skin. To me, Vu is like an enigma, a puzzle piece that doesn't fit into the jaded mosaic of my world. I do not watch the guy. I mean, I can't help it when he's in front of me, though. Look how pretty he is. Plus, he's one of my consorts in my harem. In my harem. I don't understand. Why is he doing all of this? I reach my hand out towards a strand of hair falling on his face, only to stop mid-air. I recede. Everyone around me only gets close because they have a sense of duty like my aunt or an agenda like Dao. He's the first to fall asleep at the sleepover. Someone get a marker and some scissors. Not the pranks. No. My aunt's sense of responsibility to care for her sister's kid. Dao's pursuit of academic success through proximity to a top-class student like me. Perhaps Vu is not an exception. He's just trying to gain favor from an ally, that's all. I shrug and turn away from him. Close my eyes, forcing my mind to rest. Amidst the buzzing noise of the cicadas outside, sleep slowly takes over me. Not gonna lie, this is getting really, really interesting. Already? Save this. Chapter 11. We're literally not even halfway, but I really like it. I think I want to go one more chapter because I'm very interested in what's gonna happen. To my Empress, through whispers and stolen glances we converse. In this banquet of love, our passion we immerse. Your smile, a beacon that lights up the night, guiding me towards a love that feels so right. Wow. Okay, I'm starting to think maybe these love letters are written by Vu. Maybe. Thank you for the stretch, sweet pea. Oh, I cracked my back. Okay. Woo! I need a massage. I don't know where we can get massages. Do you know where we've been? Where a good massage? And I feel like my body's tense from work. August 15th, 1845. 136 days till the murder. Sadly, no. Yeah. When I went to Hawaii, I got really good massages there because their prices were really, really good. Got a chance. I don't know if you did it, but the prices were really good. It has been a week since I recovered from my cold. Everything has returned to normal. I've been attending court during the day and practicing calligraphy by myself at night, preparing for the calligraphy challenge, which will happen in just under an hour. Your Majesty, are you listening? Your Majesty? Lan's high-pitched voice shakes me out of my head, only to realize that it is almost noon. I'm sorry, what is it? You seem uncomfortable. Is there something wrong, Your Majesty? Oh, nothing, really. I've just been anxious about court affairs, that's all. I lied. The court has been quiet for the last few days. I've managed just fine, even in the absence of Tung, who is still serving his leave as a consequence for the library fire. However, there is something else troubling me. For the last few weeks, I have often found myself drifting off from reality, unable to focus at random times during the day. Just like now. Oh, by the way, is this tea to your liking, Your Majesty? This is a gift from the Northern Mountains, the highest quality green tea harvested on full moon nights. Take a sip of the tea she offers. Oh, I take a sip of the tea she offers. Oh. What does it taste like? My tongue swirls the liquid around my mouth, expecting the bitterness of the tea, but instead, it's numb. The only thing I've been able to think about for the past 2 weeks is the taste of the certain brown herbal medicine. What does this tea smell like? I'm not sure. My nose has been clinging to the smell of faint ink mixed with the scent of apples and jasmine. No, stop. What is wrong with me? I shook my head vigorously. My senses must have been damaged after my fever or something. Your Majesty, is the tea not to your liking? No, the tea's great. I respond to Lan, trying to refocus on the present. How is the preparation for the banquet? There is last-minute performance added to the agenda, but everything is ready. Last-minute performance? Great. Thank you for taking care of everything. And, do you know where Vu is? I haven't seen him in the last week. Lan slyly smiles at me. Consort Vu has been preparing a surprise for you tonight. He requested I keep the details a secret from you. I hope you can respect his request. A surprise? I hate surprises, yet my heart races at her words. What surprise is he preparing? Hey, it's Levi! Welcome in! I'm glad you could make it today. Hello, it's been such a long time. Been so busy lately. I hope you're doing well yourself. Happy Tuesday or Wednesday. I'm so glad you can make it. We're, of course, as per usual, playing a visual novel game. We're getting to the gist of it. We are on chapter 11 now. I decided to take one more chapter because it's getting very, very interesting. I very much would like to know what's happening. But I hope you are well. Does that mean he's thinking about me? I've been stressed out? Oh no! Oof. Man, take it easy, man. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I've been really stressed out, like, this past week as well. It's just work-related stuff, but it gets crazy sometimes, and sometimes we just forget to, you know, just sit back and just, like, just get some time for ourselves, you know? I think that's very important for sure. But, take it easy as much as you can, alright? Does that mean he is thinking about me? I clench my hand into a fist, trying to snap myself out of it. No, none of it matters. I, yet again, remind myself that Vu's kind actions towards me are nothing more than the gestures of an ally, including his flirty nature. Besides, I need to focus. Today is the day of Emperor Kanai's challenge. The voice of the eunuch outside of the room disrupts my train of thought. Your Majesty, it is time to greet Emperor Kanai. Yes, I'm coming. I follow the eunuch to the courtyard. I take a deep breath before stepping through the gate. The courtyard is adorned with vibrant floral arrangements, their hues painting a picturesque background, setting the stage for the highly anticipated calligraphy challenge. Emperor Kanai, the ambassadors, and all the scholars are already sitting on two sides, waiting for me. Look at this guy! Okay. He's alright. I can't tell if he's looking down on me like, okay, this woman can't even freaking, like, art. I'll show you what's art. Sir Kinai stands out in a dark-colored but lavish attire made of high-quality silk embellished with intricate embroidery. He is much younger than I expected. Yet, there is an intimidating aura around him. My nose is itchy. Why's my nose itchy? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Your Majesty, please accept my sincerest greetings. It is a tremendous honor to be in your presence and to have the privilege of traveling the magnificent land of Daviet. Greetings, Emperor Kenai. It is both my personal honor and Daviet's privilege to bear witness to your visit. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Donkey, thank you, thank you, thank you. Turkey. Turkey. That's right. Ooh, these ice cubes. Hold on. My tumbler's doing a really great job keeping my my drinks really cold. I sincerely hope that your journey was pleasant. Your warm hospitality is greatly appreciated. Ever since I learned that Daviet has been led by a remarkable woman, my anticipation to visit your kingdom has been palpable. I'm eager to witness firsthand the mastery of your art, to see if the tales of your greatness hold true. I don't know, man. You look like you about to try to piss me off or something. I don't know, he's giving me that kind of vibe. As we exchange respectful bows, I quickly observe Emperor Kenai. My nose is so itchy. Oh. My nose so itchy. Though his words and mannerisms exude formality and politeness, there is a faint, smug smile gracing his lips. I hate him already. It is that unmistakable expression of a leader from a big nation looking down upon a smaller realm. Despite our country's long-standing reliance on the Saya Empire's support, I am acutely aware of the fickle nature of politics. Loyalties can shift with the wind. What once was a steadfast alliance may crumble if it serves their political interests. Today, my primary objective becomes clear: to navigate this challenge successfully and ensure that no action of mine will cause his displeasure. The sound of a gong vibrates through the air, signaling that it's time for the challenge. At the center of the courtyard, 2 large desks are positioned, adorned with brushes, inkstones, and rolls of sumptuous parchment. The Grand Scholar stands up from the side of the stage. I am honored to announce the theme of today's calligraphy challenge is water. And with that, let the challenge begin. Emperor Kenai and I stride towards our respective tables, positioned side by side. The burning gaze of the spectators fixated on us, intensifying the weight on my shoulders. I cannot fail this challenge. I furrow my eyebrows trying to think. Water, a symbol deeply rooted in Eastern philosophy, one of the 5 elements. It is well known to symbolize flexibility, adaptability, and harmony. However, I believe that there must be more nuanced approach, a deeper understanding of this concept. Glancing towards Emperor Kenai, I observe his posed hand already gliding across the parchment. Dipping the brush into the ink, I close my eyes. My brush hovers on top of the paper, hesitating. Release yourself, Mai, echoes Vu's voice in my mind, as if he stands beside me, guiding my every stroke. And then it dawns on me. A revelation! With resolute determination, I begin to write. A gong signaling that time has ended takes me out of my focus. I put my brush down. It is time to reveal your work. Emperor Kenai, please start first. Emperor Kenai picks up his paper. My character of choice today is River. As we all know, the river is the greatest form of water, as it spreads life to all civilizations in the world. Through mountains and valleys, to forests and oceans, it takes humans a lot of effort to yield rivers, most of the time to no success. Rivers are truly the most powerful body of water. Agreements and nodding ensue among the scholarly crowd. Emperor Kanai speaks slowly in a low voice, starting to recite his poem. Flowing through ancient lands, a river divine. Symbol of existence in its currents we find. Journeying through time, relentless and true. The essence of life in its waters imbued. Mighty and serene its course winds and bends, reflecting the passage where life ascends. From humble beginnings to majestic embrace, the river's path mirrors our own human grace. I cannot help but admire his poem. Without a doubt, he lives up to his reputation as a well-rounded scholar. Truly spectacular! For thousands of years of literature, the water within the river has always embodied the qualities of wisdom, flexibility, and harmony. Great choice, Emperor. Emperor Kanai's face lightens up with a broad smile, though beneath his polite expression, I detect a trace of smugness. I knew he would be like that. I don't like this. I scan around, then swallow hard. The burning gaze of the scholars and Emperor Kanai are fixed on me. Silence blankets the courtyard with anticipation. I clear my throat and pick up my paper. My word of choice is rain. The scholars break into murmurs. Why rain? There are so many better words. While I agree with Emperor Kanai about rivers being important to the civilizations throughout the land, I think rain is what reaches all life. I heard playing as characters, and I thought D&D. Imagine, roll for initiative. Right? Rolls dice, doesn't look at result, and starts macking. Exactly. That's hilarious. Oh my god, that would be so fun to play D&D with you, Toya. That would be hilarious. It is a natural blessing, a source of nourishment that brings growth and renewal. It is a reminder that even life far from the rivers still need water to thrive, and it is rain that provides it. I notice Emperor Kanai's face and remains impassive. His gaze fixed upon me with unwavering intensity, showing no sign of emotion. Clear my throat, I start to recite my poem. With gentle pitter-patter, it blankets the earth, washing away drought, granting rebirth, cleansing the spirits, nourishing the ground, rain's gentle touch everywhere to be found. In its rhythm, harmony is unveiled, a reminder that all life will thrive without fail. Everything is connected to nature's grand design. In rain's embrace, unity defined. The courtyard descends into absolute silence. Doubt gnaws at me. Have I made a grave mistake? I turn my gaze towards Emperor Kanai, his brow still furrowed thoughtfully. The silence is unnerving. My heart quickens its pace, and just as panic threatens to consume me, he erupts into a boisterous laughter that echoes through the air. What a fascinating approach to the challenge. I must admit, Empress, I am thoroughly impressed by your contemplation. Your philosophical interpretation clearly exceeds my own. I concede defeat with utmost admiration. Heck. Emperor Kanai bows respectfully. The previous silent crowd erupts into a mixture of lively chatter, filled with agreements, nods, and enthusiastic murmurs from the scholars. This is deep thinking. The character in the poem carries exactly the essence of rain and its meaning. I let out a breath of relief. Does that mean I succeeded? Thank you for your kind words, Emperor Kanai. I really enjoy your work as well. My pleasure. I wish to sit down to talk about philosophy with you as peers one day. I detect a shift in his demeanor towards me. The smug smile wiped away, replaced by an intrigued gaze. Swiping away the drop of sweat on my forehead, I soften my shoulders in relief. I hope this event serves as a catalyst for improving the relationship between our two countries. An eunuch approaches us from the other side of the courtyard. Your Majesty, it's time for the banquet. Please allow me to lead you all to the ceremony room. Wow, look how pretty it is. We follow the eunuch to the ceremony room as I settle down on the throne in the middle. The banquet is a lavish affair. The hall is decorated with colorful silk lanterns and intricate tapestries that stretch out to the ceiling. Guests, including Emperor Kanai himself, find their place on either side of the hall, reclining comfortably in the respectable seats. Low tables meticulously arranged where culinary delights and wine awaits them. Min, Tang, each take a seat on either side of me. Zui is seated next to Min. Tell me again why I have to attend this banquet. Just another wasteful event. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you fucking dare. No, you don't. Goodbye. Min furrows his brow at Zui. Good, yeah. Stop complaining, jeez. Why do I always have to sit next to this annoying idiot? Poof, there they go again, I sigh. In a sudden shift, Min redirects their attention towards me with a mischievous gleam in his eyes. But at least I get to sit next to your Majesty this time. What do you think about the banquet? My family is the main donor to this banquet. I want to make sure my wife is happy. I tiredly smile at Min. I'm not in the mood to argue with him tonight. Everything is to perfection. For that, I thank you. Only thanking me is not enough, Your Majesty. Will you pick me to be your attendant at the next full moon? Annoyed, I smack his elbow with the back of my hand. I have grown to feel comfortable around this silly man. I don't take his remarks to heart anymore. Bruh, I know, but hey, he's just doing the best he can. Like, he's just trying to... He's like, anything for my wifey, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, really doesn't have a choice. But to, be in my hair. No, he has a choice. It's just that his dad is like the top merchant in the city or whatnot, so. And he does have some interest in us, anyway. But to be fair, I love it more when women are aggressive. This guy is... Jeez! Man, I need to take a sip of this one. Minna! Oh my god. You better be careful what you say right now.
Naughty!
You got that right. Oh my goodness. He lets out a big laugh. I shoot him a disapproving glance. Tongue's there like, what the fuck am I doing here for? Throughout the day, Tongue has been silent, offering me no greetings or exchanges. In fact, it seems like we haven't truly conversed since the day I confronted him regarding the fire incident.
My nose is so itchy.
Sorry. Something is bothering my nose.
But it's really itchy.
But I am not in the mood to care about that either. I look over to Tongue's side. My eyes scan for a familiar figure. Instead, it falls on an empty seat. Vu is not here. I catch myself unknowingly tapping my slippers rapidly on the carpeted floor. Taking a gulp of water, I attempted to loosen my shoulders. Why am I feeling so tense? It must be the adrenaline from winning the challenge. The party goes on, and after several hours of revelry, an air of relaxation settles as everyone indulges in a feast and endless wine. I have been occupying myself with raising toasts with numerous guests and officials who stop by my table. Among the consorts, Min is the only one who has been actively engaging in a conversation with me. As for Zui, he has departed from the party, leaving me unaware of its whereabouts. Zui is like, I don't like parties. What the fuck am I doing? I'm gone. He's like, I'm out. Tang remains silent by my side. A distinct awkwardness lingers between us. Now, just having a few moments for myself, I stretch out my sore back. Feels like this ceremony has been going on for far too long already. Suddenly, a loud clap cuts through the air. The lanterns in the center of the room illuminate, dispelling the darkness. Conversations come to an abrupt halt, and silence envelops the room. The previously playing music abruptly stops, creating a moment of anticipation. I knew it! I knew he would perform. Then, a new melody begins, accompanied by the emergence of a figure from behind the curtain. The soft light from the lantern's beam is just enough to make out the figure's outline. I gulp when I realize who it is. It is Vu. Look at my man's be performing today. Look at him. He looks so fine. Oh, with his hair down this time. Oh my god. For us, you shouldn't have. The train of his coat sweeps gracefully across the room, and the gleam from his golden embroidered attire radiates the air around him. Wow, beautiful! Give us more! Vu moves gracefully across the room towards me. His body sways to the rhythm of the music, his movements precise, yet fluid. His feet move in perfect— oh my god, there's some more here. Ew, why? Why they do that? Get away. Lord Jesus Christ. Okay. The hands that were cold yet warm under the rain. I touch my cheek with my palm. Why am I burning hot? Fat pee-pees. It's just bots, basically. Bots coming in. We say, no bots allowed. No thank you. I did not know that Daviet has such beautiful men. Ignoring the crowd's cheers, Vu's indigo eyes never waver as he moves. Burning hot because your flame dancing hypnotizing you. His dance is hypnotizing us a little bit. I'm saying. They're fixed on me. On moi. The same pair of eyes that were dark and hungry when he pulled me into his lap during our lesson. The same pair of eyes that were soft and tender when he sat by my bed when I was sick. Stop it! I attempt to shake away my thoughts, only to find them sinking deeper into my consciousness. The faces of the guests around me blur into the background as my chest breathes in his movements. I forget to exhale. And what's even more upsetting is my ears strain to pay attention to the music playing. They fail miserably. Only music I hear is the melody of his zither weaving through the palace every night. What is happening to me? I look away, trying to snap myself out of it again. My eyes land on Tang, glaring at Vu dancing. He's clenching his fists. I wonder what Tang's problem is. The room erupts into thunderous applause when the music comes to a close. You see, Tang kind of secretly likes you, girl. I mean, you gotta know. That's kind of obvious. Vu finishes his performance with a final flourish, bowing gracefully to the guests. The lantern light slowly dims down. My newly regained composure is gone as I catch Vu smiling at me from across the room before he exits the stage. I look down and my palms are drenched in sweat, my heart racing. I can't breathe. I dash out the room to catch some air. Muffled music echoing from the banquet hall seems to highlight the lack of oxygen in my lungs. One hand leaning on a pillar, I place the other hand on my chest, trying to make sense of what just happened. Heart racing, palms sweating, daydreaming and fantasizing? Aren't these the symptoms of— The faint sound of footsteps suddenly catch my attention. I turn to see Zui's back. He is walking through the hallway, suspiciously scanning his surroundings. Why did Zui leave the banquet? Symptoms of affection. Ooh, he is kind of sus right now. Silently, I shadow him to the hallway's end, only to abruptly lose sight of him in the dimness. Ooh, okay. Turn left or turn right? E-boy, go away. I'm gonna go to the left. I feel like there's something up. I follow the sounds of footsteps coming from the left side of the building. And there it is. And there he is. I fasten my pace to get closer to him while still keeping a distance. Suddenly, I spot a figure emerge from the shadows. The figure continues to approach Zui. I swallow my breath and crouch down in the corner to eavesdrop. Is the plan on schedule? Everything is going according to plan. Make sure to hide any evidence from the Empress and her guards. We'll be executed if she and the court find out what we're planning. Yes, sir. What? What? What's happening? What is he planning? I strain my eyes to see the man talking to Zui, but don't recognize his face. What is he plotting that needs to be hidden from me? I make a mental note to investigate Zui after this challenge is over. After Zui and the mysterious man stride away from the hallway, I head back to the banquet. However, as I start walking, someone grabs my forearm, yanking me backward. My body turns abruptly, forcing me to stumble into a pair of arms. There you are. I have been looking for you. Vu? Hello? Are you here to distract me? Or are you here to save me? Because now I'm starting to feel like something is going on. I don't know, man. I can't. Tag teaming? You know, that was one of the theories, but I can't be too sure. We'll see. I can't be too sure. I raise my head to find Vu's eyes locked onto mine. The bright moonlight reflects off his flowing hair, akin to 1,000 tiny crystals. Hi, Vu. The warmth of his hand on my arms rushes up to my body, making my cheeks swelter with the heat of a wildfire. I don't know why I keep feeling so flustered in front of him. I instinctively push myself away, creating a small distance between us. I notice he has changed back from his performance attire. Are you alright? You seem flustered. I'm alright, just a little warm from being inside. I look down at my slippers to conceal the redness on my cheeks. Okay. Well, what did you think? About my performance. What else would it be? It was great. I liked it a lot. Did you practice for me? Of course. I'm glad you like it. Wait, you have an eyelash in your eye. Oh, don't touch me, boy. Don't touch me right now. Not the eyelash. Okay. Without waiting for me to react, Vu brings his lips close to my eye and gently blows the eyelash away. His face only a few centimeters from mine. Very romantic somehow. I shiver at the breeze in which he creates, which ironically only adds to the heat rushing through me. With his face hovering near mine, Vu looks at my lips. Oh my god, the sound of my heartbeat pulses in my ears. I blink, unable to ignore how soft his lips look. Girl, you are so in love with this man right now, girl. You are, can't help you right now. What would it feel if, maybe if I just, just like, that one meme. I swallow, preparing to lean closer. Your Majesty, it's time for the closing ceremony. We got cop blocked. We got fucking cop blocked. That's what we. Startled, Vu and I both turn our heads towards the voice. Oh no, it's Tug! Anyone but Tug. He saw that. He saw the intimacy. Oh no. Tongue stands there. His voice trails off as his gaze falls upon me and Vu. He clears his throat. My apologies. Oh, poor Tongue. I think he really likes her though. I have a feeling he really likes her and he's serious. This poor guy. Tongue swiftly turns his heel, walking away almost fast enough for me not to notice his grimace. In the corner of my eye, I catch a glimpse of Vu smirking, seemingly amused by the situation. Oh, we can share. We can clearing my throat, I step away from Vu. Everyone can get one day of my time. Exactly, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh god, why did I think of that song? 7 days a week. Alright, let's go back. I need to get back. Actually, Mai, I have something to tell you, but it can wait till later. Hope you love it. Yeah, that's right. You got that right. Something to tell me? Can I come to your room after the banquet so we can talk? I don't know. Can we? Yeah, sure. Alright, see you then. Head back to the banquet. I need to go clean up with the band, and we'll head to your room afterwards. Vu quickly squeezes my forearm and releases it before dashing away. Clutching my chest, I try to stabilize my breath. I need to calm down. The banquet is not over. There is no time for distractions right now. I come back to the banquet to find Sui still absent. Min, on the other hand, has succumbed to the effects of excessive drinking. He lies on the table, sleep-talking. More spice in the soup, please. Beside me, Tang is chugging wine, one cup after another. This man just got his heart broken. This poor man chugging wine because his heart be broken. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetie. I never thought him to be a heavy drinker. It is evident that something about me is unsettling him today. But the awkwardness between us prevents me from initiating a conversation with him. So instead, I divert my attention to the performances and engage with the guests. A loud clap comes from the crowd. I would like everyone's attention for a moment. Alright, Emperor, what you gotta say? The room falls into silence, all eyes fixated on him. Emperor Kenai raises his wine cup and slowly walks towards me. I wish to express my deep appreciation for the warm hospitality extended to me by the nation of Daviet. During my visit, I have witnessed the richness of your land, its breathtaking landscapes and abundant resources, despite its considerably smaller territory compared to ours. His deep black eyes meet mine, and he grins. I am also impressed with you, Empress. Not only for your formidable military strategies, but also for your artistic expressions and profound life philosophy. As I had the privilege of witnessing today. Placing his hand over his heart, he bows before me. Empress Les Femmes, I humbly present to you a formal marriage proposal. I like that woman. I want her because she is powerful. She shall rule next to me, but instead of ruling next to me, it's more like you just sit there and be a doll, okay? Yeah, we ain't gonna give up to that. No, thank you. Can we say no? My eyes fling wide open. A marriage proposal? Say what now? Godzilla, welcome in. Hello, nice to see you. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well. Very nice to see you. Indeed, yes. We just got proposed to by Emperor Kenai. Somehow he taken an interest to us, and now he wants to marry us. So I really don't know how this is gonna be. I hope you're doing well, Godzilla. It's been a while. Through this marriage, we can forge a formidable alliance, becoming the strongest nation in the East and providing our citizens with prosperous and developed lives. Of course, King. If we are getting married with us, no say in choice, right? Prenup. For real. We got the That's right, Godzilla. That's exactly the face. I don't think we have a choice. I'm okay, just pretty tired. Oh, did you just woke up? Or you already done with your day? Take it easy tonight, take it easy. Emperor Kanai, I understand that you have your own harem of suitors in Daviet, but if you accept my proposal, I promise to create an even grander harem for you. Be my woman, and you can have the most biggest harem in your life that you will ever have. So, I mean, are we gonna take his proposal now? Because apparently he's gonna make our harem bigger. It's like, okay. Wow. It will be filled with the most beautiful and talented men. So what is your answer? Quality over quantity, for real. I get it. Here's the thing. He can get quality and quantity because he rules a bigger kingdom. So he can get beautiful men that are amazing. I did just wake up from a nap, but I got out of work around 5 hours. Like, oh, you woke up from a nap? Good morning. Oh, it's the after nap grogginess. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Get something to drink, keep hydrated. Good job at work. This turn of events is completely unexpected. Oh, your nap became a 5-hour nap. It's like my nap will usually be the next day. I look to Tang for guidance, but he doesn't meet my eyes. He holds an expression that is harder to decipher. The crowd holds its breath, waiting for my response. What should I do? What happens if we accept his proposal? Can you imagine? Wait, can we save this real quick? Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna save it. And that's what we're doing. Nah, refuse? Are we gonna refuse? We're gonna accept? What happens if we accept? If we accept, will the whole, like, history be changed? Does that make sense? Like, will Zui's plan not work? Because he's planning something with us? I'm kind of curious. I'm not gonna lie. No, I wouldn't say I'm groggy. Just a long day of working now for like 3 hours. Was cutting up a tree today and it felt really hot. Oof. Oh, that's a long day of work for you. You did well. A tree is no joke, Godzilla. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah, take it easy, man. Take it easy. Yeah. No, that's a lot of physical work. Oof. And I hope you were able to cool off a bit too, because since you said it was kind of hot. Oh, and under the sun? Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you'll get to, you know, wind down a little better. Okay. Since I saved, I'm gonna try. I'm so cute. Okay, since I saved it, I'm gonna accept his proposal because that's what I was really wondering about. I look at Emperor Kanai, considering the situation before me. He is a powerful man and seems genuinely interested in elevating Daviet into a powerful empire. Maybe with his influence and resources, I can escape my impending assassination and alter the course of history. See, this is what I'm thinking, right? Besides, he is not bad looking himself. He looks normal out of everyone. Emperor Kanai, I accept your proposal with sincerity. May this mark the beginning of a new chapter. We raise our glass, followed by the celebration that fills the banquet hall. I spend the rest of the night sitting next to Emperor Kanai, to discuss the details of our marriage arrangement. Wow. See, this will be interesting. This will be interesting. But now we get a chance to see what will happen. And then we can always go back if we don't like it. A few months after accepting Emperor Kenai's proposal, unrest spreads among the citizens of Daviet. They view my decision as a betrayal to our country. Oh, that's not good. Uh-oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. In response, a group of assassins organized by the disgruntled officials infiltrate the palace the night before I'm supposed to travel to the Empire of Saya. The skilled assassins have no trouble taking down my guards and succeed in burning my palace to the ground. Oh, is this a bad end? This is a bad end? Wait, let's go back. Hold on. Let us hold on. Yo. Let's go back to the loading screen. We're just kidding, you know? We're just kidding. We went for the bad route accidentally. Okay, now we're going back. Now we're good. Now we're gonna refuse this proposal. I look at Emperor Kenai, considering the situation before me. Okay, we're ready. I am grateful for your generous offer, Emperor Kenai. While I understand the potential benefits such as alliance could bring to our countries, I have made a solemn vow to rule and dedicate myself to Daviet until the day I die. Yeah, those conditions are not the best to work in. Please take it easy. I hope you can understand and respect my decision. Anticipating that my actions might displease Emperor Kenai, I am taken aback when he unexpectedly bursts into laughter. I expect nothing less from you, Empress. This makes me like you even more. While I respect your decision, I can't promise I won't be back with another proposal in the future. Emperor Kenai gives me a playful wink. For now, as a gesture of my gratitude and affection towards you, I hope you can at least accept this gift. He presents a wooden box and unveils its contents. Within, a large green gemstone glistens, emitting a peculiar holographic luminescence. This is the Gem of Truth, a special treasure I acquired from the far west. A Gem of Truth? It has the magical ability to figure out if a person is speaking the truth or not. I try to refrain from rolling my eyes at the mention of its magical ability, and maintain a polite facade, feigning genuine interest with a smile. To utilize its power, hold it close to your heart and mentally focus on a statement someone made. If the statement is true, the green stone will glow red. If it's a lie, it glows yellow. And remember, it can only be used once. Whoa. Once more, I conceal any signs of skepticism and express my gratitude to Emperor Kenai. The festivities carry on into the late hours. Eventually, everyone departs. After coming back to my chamber, I start pacing around the room. The heavy incense smoke seems to drag down the air, stretching time longer. I wonder when Vu will stop by. Take a little sip of water. Taking a sip of water. Godzilla, hope you are hydrating yourself. Glancing at my reflection in the mirror, I hastily fix the untamed strand of hair framing my face, only to stop myself. Wait, why am I doing this? Why do I care what I look like right now? Yet, no matter how many times I told myself to snap out of it, my body has resisted to listen. I place 2 fingers on my wrist, feeling my quickened pulse. What does he want to tell me?
Knock, knock.
The rapping sounds on the other side of the door yanks my heart out of my ribcage. Oh my god! Laser! He scared me.
Lasers incoming.
Be calm, be calm. I tell myself as I slowly pull the wooden door towards me. Hi, I have been waiting. My words trail off as my eyes fall on an unexpected figure. Why do you treat me like that? Oh my god, the sad boyfriend is back. Leaning against the doorframe, Tongue stands with a flushed face. The scent of alcohol emanates from him. Oh my god, he's drunk. Oh my god, we got a drunk, huh? No, this will be. Tongue, you are clearly drunk. Come back tomorrow when you sober up. When you sober up, we can talk then. Ignoring my request, he steps into the room with unsteady steps. No. I need to make this matter clear today. Tongue stumbles forward, and I catch him. Hey! He nudges me away and steps further into the room. Lele, did you forget what you said to me 3 years ago? Oh my god, what did we say to him 3 years ago? Lele, is this the Empress's nickname? Could this be my chance to get the truth out of him? Yo, I really like him, so I want this. I sit down on the edge of my bed. Tongue stands in the middle of the room, his movements slightly uncoordinated, his eyes fixed on me, sorry. Okay, what do you want? Lele, you know what? Growing up, I'd been counting the days, like, forever, until I could marry you. Oh no, he really loves her. But he's not showing it. Because he's always cold. He gulps, his words caught in a silent struggle to escape. And when you it's reminded me of that. Oh, of that meme. When your dad said you'll be on the throne, I was over the moon for you. I always thought you were the smartest and bravest person I knew. Was totally ready to be your advisor. And, you know, your husband too. I give my all for you, Lele. He pauses. His eyes trail off to an unseen point on the carpet as he mutters the word, husband. For real. For real, man. Oh my god, the story's gotten when your legs don't work like they used to for long. Oh no. Oh no. Wait, you right now? Or are you just saying because of this? Like, are you just saying it? Like a phrase. I had this dream, you know. I thought we'd rule the country side by side, spending our whole lives together. But things changed lately. You changed. I changed because you said it. Oh, okay. Yeah. His voice grows increasingly agitated. You know, instead of caring about the court.
Capybara.
Oh my god. Instead of caring about the court and our future together, you went and created this harem. You treated those men like they were nothing but playthings, just toys for your amusement. It truly broke my heart, watching you drift away from what we could have had together. Oh my god. Lele, you promised me 3 years ago that we would stay away from each other so I would not be in pain. Lele, do you even understand my pain? I blink in confusion. I did not expect a sudden confession for the Empress like this. I've always thought that he hated her. Tongue, He bluntly cuts me off. Let me talk.
He said,
He's like an angry cat. Let me talk. Let me tell you something. Oh, okay. When you when you I'm sorry, I too. You came back after you disappeared 3 months ago. You changed. Again. Tell me why. Okay, my mind is going everywhere. Why did you suddenly take an interest in court again? Why did you approach me? Why, Lele? You got this, Chuck. It's the meme. Have you seen the meme? It's hilarious. Why did you ask me how I feel all this time? Feel. Lele, do you even know how I feel? Oh, there's an ad. Okay. I'm gonna take a little breaky break while there's an ad. Oh my god, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this for me, this last chapter, the previous chapter, and this chapter got me hooked. Like, the ones before were just as interesting because I was figuring out who the heck is trying to hurt me, right? But like, this one really gets into like a little bit more of the relationship part of it. And I'm not gonna lie, I usually stream only 2 chapters. This one got me so hooked that I'm like, what's gonna happen next? You know, like, I need more. And it's just, it's well written to the point where it gets interesting and you can see everything like just unfold. Like, even though you can kind of tell what's gonna happen next, like, not every time, but you can kind of like predict certain things that will happen. And then when you think that that thing is gonna happen, it suddenly just it gives you like another POV of something else, and you're like, wait, so it's not what I thought? Question mark. Like, there's so many questions that I need answers to, and this is great. Like, these men fighting for the Empress is absolutely like so well written. I gotta say, this game is amazing. It got me hooked. Like, I think this is the point where I'm like, yo, I want to play another chapter, you know, that type of feel. Because in the past I played a lot of visual novels, right? So like, I've been just like, okay, yeah, like, they have this type of relationship, this is how they act towards each other, blah blah blah. But the previous one is like just me figuring out a little bit about them and how they flirt with us, quote unquote, you know. But now it's getting like deeper. It's like getting under the nail, you know, like really seeing who these men what kind of relationship do they have with her, and knowing Vu, knowing that she is not from this time, knowing that she's not the Empress. Why is he treating us like that? Why is he so interested in us and trying to flirt with us even more and try to like gain our interest? Because there's no reason for him to do, because since we're not actually the Empress, it doesn't, for him, like for Vu, there's nothing that could really, like, he could gain out of it technically, because we're technically not the Empress. But damn. Oh, don't worry, I waited for you. Welcome back. Thank you for waiting throughout all the ads, guys. I really appreciate it. Hello, meow meow. Yeah. With feelings. He's a little kitty right now. He's just a little cat. He's just like meow 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 meow. Like, he's like really, he's drunk. He's like, why do you ask me how I feel all the time? Feel? Lele, do you even know how I feel? Tongue turns to face me, his eyes bloodshot. I strain my eyes to read his expression, just to find small tears in the corners of his eyes. Tongue slowly steps towards me as he speaks. Tell me why I couldn't bear it. The way you flirted and looked at other men. Oh, I knew he really loved her. His voice grows more angry every step. Lele, what sick game are you playing? Playing with me? Why can't I escape? He halts when he is shot a short distance from where I'm sitting, his shadow looming over me. He fumbles with the buttons as he tries to undo his high-collared shirt. If you no longer honor your promise, let me prove to you tonight that anything your other consorts can do, I can do better. Oh shit! Oh shit! No, he ain't gonna do that. Vu, you better get your ass over here right now. Oh, he is. First of all, you're not sober and you're doing all that shit. I could do better. Let me service. Hey, yo, that's crazy. Yo, huh? Where is this coming from? He intensely stares at me with bloodshot eyes that have an unfamiliar glassy quality. I can't quite discern whether it's an expression of anger or something more predatory. Oh my god. Before I can react, Tongue moves towards me, pushing my shoulders onto the bed. Oh no! Yo, Vu, where you at? Get your butt over here, quickly! Vu, save us all! Ah! No! What are you doing? The warmth of his body and the smell of alcohol from him envelops me. Respect the Look, he's drunk. He won't be able to stop at this. Consent is needed. He doesn't care at this point. He's just sad. He's just sad meow meow. Little meow meow. The weight of his body pinning me in place. Oh, stop. He's actually one of my favorite. I actually really like this character because he's all cold and shit, but like, oh boy, you are showing too much emotions right now. I don't think I like that. Are you out of your mind? Let me go. Before I can push him away, he collapses on top of me. Oh my god. Are you sleeping? Oh my god, he just literally. He like, let me give you sexy time, and I can show you that I can give you sexy time. Meanwhile, snores. He's just out. There's no response from him. This man is such a nuisance. Furrow my eyebrows in frustration, trying to push his heavy body to the side so I can escape. But before I am able to do so, I hear faint footsteps draw near. Oh my god! Well, you came at the weirdest time. Damage. You came at the weirdest time. Indeed. I'm finally here. Vu abruptly stops as he enters the room, witnessing Tongue on top of me. As our eyes meet, time seems to stretch to infinity, making the lump in my throat grow bigger. Oh shit. Oh shit. No, Vu, this is not what it looks like. Bruh, what is this? What is this? Are we getting... We have to know what happens next now. Great, it's another... Oh. We have to know. We have to know. Bruh. That's a cliffhanger. It's actually really good. I am actually like, what the fuck, dude? Okay, we have to know. We have to know what happens next. I'm sorry. I think at least I want to play a little bit more. It's been 3 hours and I'm still playing this game. To my Empress, we have to know at least what happens. All right. I don't think I'm gonna finish the chapter, but I just wanted to know what will happen next. That's it. I hope it's not like the next day, you know. I hope not, because I really wanted to know what happened. To my Empress, our hearts entwined in the chambers of debate as we navigated the complexities of our fate. You, the advocate of justice fair and bold, I, a dreamer with a heart that longed to unfold. This could be actually Tongue's writing, maybe. I feel like the love poems are from Tongue. The secret love poems. Right? Because it kind of makes sense of Forlorn. Yeah, Forlorn. August 20th, 1845. 131 days till the murder. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Whew, here we go. I've been waiting for this drama. Vu's eyes widen at the sight of me and Tongue. His face becomes pale for a moment before his mouth twitches into a sarcastic scoff. My apologies. Enjoy your night. No, Vu, it's not what you think it is. Get him off me. Vu hastily turns on his heel and strides out of the room. Vu, wait, it's not what you think. My attempt to chase after him is thwarted by the weight and immobility of Tongue's body, keeping me trapped in place. Vu, it's not what it looks like, Vu, please. Damn it. Why does the timing have to be so terrible? An urge to chase after him to explain myself spreads over me. Yet I hesitated. Why should I bother explaining It was trying to explain when I know I'd make a fool out of myself. We are only friends. That's all. Who am I does not matter to him at all. First of all, it's a exactly. Why is he surprised? Like, she has a harem. I sigh, finally able to push Tongue off to the side. I could call the guards to bring him to his chamber, but I'm afraid people will find out that he was drunk and cause trouble for the Empress. It would taint his reputation. Get back in here, let me explain. Exactly! I guess I will sleep on the floor tonight then. Noticing a light thud, I look down at the carpet. Something has just fallen out of Tongue's shirt onto the floor. I reach to pick it up. It's a letter! Dear Tongue, I hope this letter finds you well and in good spirits. What? It has been on my mind for some time now, and I believe it is crucial for me to express my heartfelt sentiments to you. First and foremost, I want to extend my sincerest apologies for not able to reciprocate the love and affection you have shown me throughout the years. Please understand that it is not a reflection of your worth or the depth of your emotions. My heart, for reasons unbeknownst even to me, has never stirred in the same manner. Despite this, I want you to know that you hold a special place in my life. Your presence has been a constant pillar of support and guidance in the court, and your loyalty and dedication has never wavered. In fact, you are the only person I respect here in the palace. Is this from the previous, like the Empress? To preserve the sanctity of our working relationship and to alleviate any further discomfort or unrequited emotions, I promise to maintain a strict boundary between us. Our interaction shall be solely focused on matters of the court, ensuring that our professional responsibilities are carried out with the utmost diligence. I understand the weight of my decision, and I do not wish for you to be confined by any feelings of obligation or unfulfilled love. If your heart seeks solace elsewhere, I wholeheartedly grant you the freedom to pursue your own happiness. What? Hold on, I need a drink. Wait, what? This has to be from the Empress. Whether it is finding love with another deserving woman, or dedicating yourself to a life independent of emotional entanglements, the choice shall be yours to make. Sincerely, your Lele. Oh my god! It is the- whoa. The letter's texture has faded into a dark hue. Has Tang been carrying it with him every day for the past 3 years? Makes sense now why he puts distance. I'm wondering why he was like, why are you breaking the distance? I know! I know, right? That's crazy. Wow. After putting out the lantern, I glance over at Tang, who now peacefully snores with a soft and rhythmic sound on my bed. So, it's not that he was distanced to her, it's that she was distanced to him, and he wanted to respect that. That's crazy. Wow. Turns out that this whole time, Tang's icy demeanor towards me has been a shield from his desperate affection for the Empress. His unrequited affection. Oh no, it's unrequited love! Oh no! No, this is sad. I shake my head. This is what happens if one lets feelings take a hold of their life. Logical decisions, losing sense of self, shattered hopes. Yet I can't help but feel like there is something tender about all of this. I put my palm on the top of my chest, feeling a pressure like someone is pressing on a small bruise. As I toss and turn on the floor, the coldness of the wood seeps into my skin. Is that what Tang has for the Empress, the love that people often talk about? Shrugging, I know it's none of my concern. I force myself to fall asleep. Tonight, there is no familiar melody nearby to accompany my sleep, just the silence of a full moon night. Wow. Okay, we learned something new. That is kind of insane and crazy. I wake up on the floor to the sound of birds chirping. Tang is still sleeping peacefully on my bed. A mild headache starts to form thinking about the events that occurred last night. What should I do with him? Standing over him, I gently shake him to wake up. Hey. Lele. Good morning, sleepyhead. Tang's eyes fling open. What? Where am I? Do you not remember anything that happened last night? Last night? Looking down, Tang stutters as he notices he's lying in my bed. His cheeks turn bright red. Oh, that's kind of cute though, I'm not gonna lie, yeah. Yes, last night, my trusted advisor came to... no! He throws the blanket on one side, quickly stands up and almost stumbles on the table. Hey, wait! Didn't you want to talk? My apologies, Your Majesty. Whatever I said last night, that was not me. Hastily putting his shoes on, he can't even make eye contact with me. Wait, it's okay. Not waiting for me to finish the sentence, he dashes out the door, not looking back. Well, I guess things are going to be awkward with him for a while. Oh my goodness. Yo, Vu, where you at? We need to talk. I need to hear her talk to Vu before I end this. It has been a few days since the ceremony. Tang has returned to the court and both of us intentionally avoid any mention of what happened that night after the banquet, instead focusing solely on political matters. I sent out a troop of private investigators to follow Zui closely to see what he has been up to in the palace, yet they can't seem to grasp a hold on him. I'm determined to keep a close eye to observe him myself, as today is the first day he is serving me as a court assistant. Why is there no ink, Zui? I need to finish reviewing these complaints before it gets dark. Zui crosses his arms while leaning on a chair, staring at the ceiling. Tang, you are truly cruel. Why do I have to be here grinding ink for an empress who barely deserves her title? Zui, don't be disrespectful to Her Majesty. It could be considered treason. Take my head then. Tang sighs. Why do you hate me so much, Zui? Hate you? He sneers. No, I don't care about hate or love. I only care about whether you are capable of ruling or not. And what's your problem with me ruling? Well, first of all, you are a woman. Okay, Mr. Misogynistic. Okay. Why does my gender have to do with my ability to rule? Everything. Since the birth of our nation, women were always meant to tend to domestic affairs, not playing at being rulers. First of all, she does a better job than you. Just saying. Men are physically stronger and less emotional, therefore more befitting of politics. You know, I don't trust them. Always the bear, am I right? Always the bear. Haven't you studied history, Zui? Have you forgotten about warriors like the Trung sisters? Trung Trak and Trung Ni? The Trung sisters were military leaders in Daviet during the 1st century, renowned for leading an army in rebellion against the invasion of the northern kingdom. They have become iconic figures, revered by modern-day citizens, much like Empress Li Fan. But the reason why Trung Trak started the rebellion in the first place was to get revenge for her husband. Did the sisters really made history in Vietnam? Ooh. Shouldn't that be proof that women are more emotional? Nana? Oh, that... Like, damn, they made history. I clench my teeth. While I understand there is no use arguing with a misogynistic man who lives in the past. So you better back out with that bit. I'm telling you. But I can't help but feel annoyed at his attitude. With the high chin, I glare at Zui. Zui, can you tell me specifically when have I ever gotten emotional? Isn't your decision to build such a big harem based on emotion? Your lust? Excuse me? What about like emperors that have like billions of like women? Hello? Double standards? Exactly. Yeah, exactly. You shut the fuck up. The harem. You seem to have quite an obsession with it. Can't get PS. You bet I got them PS. Can't get PS. Wow. Let me remind you, Zui, that male rulers of the past have also maintained harems. It was accepted as a symbol of power, yet you conveniently choose to ignore that fact. This is different. It's natural for men to have many women, but not like, oh, well, double standard, Mr. Zui. Your harem is just unnecessary distraction, and irresponsible indulgence that undermines your credibility. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. Tang steps in the middle of us. Enough, Zui. No, I'm gonna make you a eunuch. Hell yeah, we're gonna. I will not tolerate any further disrespect towards Her Majesty. You only stand by her side because you are blinded by your feelings for her. The warm glow of the courtroom's lanterns melt on Tang's face, revealing a shade of rosy pink peeking through his cheeks. Yet his voice is stern. He looks Zui straight in the eyes. So, what if I love her? No one in court ever questioned my ability to judge people and matters, despite my personal emotions. Among all individuals, I am the one who grew up with her and possesses the deepest understanding of her capabilities. I blinked to make sure I did not mishear what just came out of his mouth. This is the first time I have witnessed Tang openly confessing his feelings for the Empress while sober and in the presence of another person. Something has changed. Tang quickly glances at me in contrast to the summer wind, now getting cooler as the season is changing. His look towards me feels warmer. Here's the main point. I'm the Empress, you not. You got that right, girl. You got that right. Yeah, but he won't listen. He's so misogynistic, he won't listen. Recently, I have noticed that because I've been living as the Empress for so long, my own identity is blending with hers without my control. I clutch my hand, reminding myself that the words are directed towards her, not me. Besides, if your concern with our country is genuine, there is an urgent matter that requires an immediate discussion with Her Majesty. Hold on, I have an air bubble in my throat. Ah, yes, those pests, indeed. You are more welcome to stay and provide your valuable insights. Oh, lordy. Tom points towards a red circle on the map resting on the desk. Okay. There is a report pertaining to the border region between Daviet and Cabin, a neighboring nation to the west. Cabin? Pardon me. Lately, there have been conflicts between two groups of farmers residing near the border. The cause of these disputes revolves around agricultural land, which possess exceptional fertility. Surprisingly, this particular piece of land has never been a subject of contention on our official maps and lacks a clearly defined border. He opens a piece of paper. This letter bears a warning from the royal family of Cabin, urging us to engage in a discussion to resolve this matter quickly. The fights has escalated to neighboring villages, prompting their intervention. The solution is simple. Cabin is a very small country with a weak army compared to our great nation. I still want to see Boo, but it looks like we won't be able to make it. Maybe. It will be easy for us to send a troop to dispute it and take over the land. We should approach this matter with caution and foresight. While the land dispute poses a challenge, it does not necessarily warrant immediate aggression. Caution and diplomacy may have their place, but we cannot afford to let opportunities slip away. Daviet's strength should be showcased by asserting our dominance and establishing our influence over neighboring nations. Oh, so he's that type of person. Okay. Yeah, this is why you're not allowed in the court. This guy with his emotions and stuff. Double standard and everything. But initiating a war would result in unnecessary loss of life and suffering. You underestimate the importance of projecting power. We must demonstrate our might to ensure that other nations do not encroach upon our borders or challenge our sovereignty. There are ways to protect our interests without resorting to bloodshed. This is what I mean by women are too emotional. Oh my god, this guy did not... This guy did not just... As a ruler, it is essential to make tough decisions for the greater good. Also, aren't you a hypocrite? You have made bold choices in the past, such as your involvement in the Shanghai incident. Indeed, It is true that the Empress ordered the execution of the entire Shanghai royal family. I glance towards Tang. Tang, what is your opinion? Though diplomacy is usually my preferred approach, I must acknowledge Dui's point regarding the potential outcome of a war. He truly is a hater for realsies. Our military strength is formidable, and a swift victory would undoubtedly demonstrate our dominance to neighboring nations. Although this war is absent from the pages of modern history books, I acknowledge that not every historical event is meticulously documented. From my perspective, this matter holds significant importance and calls for swift action. What should I do? Oh, I gotta save this. Wow. I don't want to initiate a war though. We do want to prioritize a diplomatic effort, but we're kind of running out of time since the letter was written. Like, you gotta do something about this because we need a border type of thing. Dang. You know what? I think we might have to choose next time. I think we should stop here, and then next time we'll think about it. We'll sleep on it, and then we'll go back to it. How about that? We should do that. Yeah. All right. Well, there we go. Who Murdered My Empress? I'm not gonna lie, is getting really, really interesting, and I still need to talk to Vu. My poor baby girl. We need to talk to him. So, you know. Yeah, nah, there's something to think hard about. Yeah, we need to sleep on it and come back to it. Let's circle back to it next week. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by, coming by. Let me put myself back into the scene. Wee. That's how bigger. I don't know what to say because it's so interesting how there's political matters and there's a little bit of romance and also a little bit of murder mystery happening and a lot of like really sus things happening in the middle. So it's a very good balance between like the romance and like the plot and also like the little clues that were given to us in between things, and we still have to figure out what Zoe is doing. Like, he's been doing some things. Like, he's definitely been doing some things behind our back, and I'm not gonna lie, every single time we talk to him, he really doesn't like us. Like, you can tell, like, he really doesn't like the fact that we're a woman and that we're a ruler. And if anyone were to dethrone someone, it would be him. I wouldn't be surprised if it was him. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe there's something going on. Who knows? But this is starting to become very interesting. We also know a little bit of a past now of the La Femme, the original Empress, and us, and Tang. So a little bit of their background plot was very interesting to hear about. Wow. And that timing, man, that's so good. I'm not gonna lie, these 4 chapters so far is really, I'm just going down a rabbit hole. It's getting really, really interesting, and I am absolutely enjoying the heck out of it right now, and I can't wait to play it again. So I really wish you're gonna see me soon again to play this game, but I hope you guys have enjoyed the game as much as I did. I just got really into it. But now it is time to choose someone to raid. Who should we raid today? Let's see. Ooh. You know what? Here's another VTuber that you guys should check out. His name is Timo. And he's playing Valorant right now. But, I think he's recently started streaming again. So let's check him out. Let's check out Timo real quick. Alright. Our raid message is Choco Spooder Raid. As per usual. Choco. Thanks for the stream, Choco. Hope to see you again. Yeah, thank you for coming by, Godzilla. I'm really happy to see you. Hope you weren't bored because of the whole like visual novel thing, because you know that's my spiel. You know, I hope you enjoyed it. My crazy deductions about everything, and it's a pleasure to see you, Godzilla. I'm glad you're doing all right. I know you're feeling a little bit tired, but I hope you get your rest, and I hope you get to take it easy today. And remember to hydrate. Sure. Our message until everything ready. So get the raid ready. Okay. One more time, a little thank you from Gore and Barbs for the raid, and all of you guys for coming by and saying hi, and absolutely making the stream so fun, so like just amazing. It really feels so nice to be able to stream and see you guys again. It's like I said, it's it's almost like a treat. It's like a treat to me. And it's like a reward at the end of like my work week that I get to spend with you. Just a little moment, but I hope you enjoyed my company today. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get ready to raid, and I'll see you guys later for our next episode of Vanilla or more visual novels. Bye.